Welcome everybody to the Watchers!
Hey!
We're missing Dan right now because it's our parents' meeting. But yeah, we play Dungeons and Dragons, which is played... just do what you gotta do if you can't roll the intro.
Nope. Okay, I'm good. We're good. Carry on.
Right. Welcome to the Watchers, everybody. The Dungeons and Dragons game played with good friends of mine set in my world of Valeria. So we're not going to go over many announcements. Yes, we are. It's giveaway night! Woo! We have a lot to give away tonight to one lucky winner, and we're going to do it a bit differently. We're going to... Oh, you got him?
Yes.
Sweet. We are going to be doing a kind of a random number generator. I put all of your names.
Oh, and Jesus?
We're going to... our Lord and Savior Google is going to make a decision on who is going to win tonight. We used to have it in a bowl, but it's taking too much time, and we're getting quite a lot of entries now, so we have to do it digitally. In the future, I want to actually put it on screen so you guys can see, but we're going to have to work that out in the future as it goes. So yeah, it's giveaway night. At break this evening, we'll be drawing who has won our huge monthly giveaway that has been themed around heaven and hells. If you have liked us on all our social media, shared the original giveaway post, and subscribed to this channel, then you have been already entered. If you are in chat right now and wish to enter and you haven't done any of those things, then go to our social media pages and get liking, following, and sharing. Each one gets you an entry, and subscribing gets you 5 extra entries. We will add you to the draw at break as well, so we might have a little bit of a longer break as we add up all those people. When we come back from our break, we will see who the winner is. You have plenty of time to do this, as our break typically happens 2 hours after we go live, so 2 hours from now. We also have a brand new blind bag from Valkyrie over here. It's a special Halloween bag that includes dice and a discount code. And it will be given away when we get to 50 subs. I believe as of yesterday we were at 31 subs, so we've got 19 to go. We will give it away live on stream. We will pause what we're doing unless it's a particularly important point, and we will give it away live on stream. Get sharing with your friends. If you have Amazon Prime or know someone who does, that's a free sub with Twitch Prime. We are as I say, we're currently at 31 subs, right? So every little helps. We will also open up at 50 a new emote slot. Our Girth emote still hasn't gone through yet. It's still pending Twitch in 2 weeks. But yeah, if we get to 50, we will open up a new emote slot, and I get to show off the awesome work of KiwiHB on Twitter, who created all of our emotes. So yeah, that's the major announcements for tonight. Next is Signal Boosts. So natural20tables.co.uk.
He's en route. He's walking
Take
to
it away,
us.
Dan.
What's that mean?
You're working on new projects.
Yeah.
You were at the Oak finish.
Yeah. Butcher's
You've
block.
got-
Yeah.
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 You
Oh,
do
that's
0%
amazing
finance.
tables.
Yeah.
0% finance, only in the UK.
Wait, you get accessories to go with those tables?
They make custom built
£2
solid wood
per
tables
table?
for use with all tabletop games. They have the table builder on their website, which is very easy to use. And if you are in the UK, you can get 0% finance with a deposit on your table. Next up, Valkyrie-RPG.co.uk. A group of amazing ladies who sell Norse-inspired dice. They are having a Halloween event all month at the moment. Go check them out. And they also provide all of our blind bags for us. They also just got a deal with a sponsorship deal with Legendary Pants. Lauren has a couple of dice.
Maybe 3
From-
sets of the new
3 sets of
legendary
new
pants.
sets, and they're really, 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 really nice.
You want to pick my camera
My
for me?
personal favourite is the F117s. They're super, super nice.
There are the P3s first.
My phone is literally stuck on 1%, which is not good.
Well, you got charger down there.
Yeah, I'm trying to charge
Up
it.
a bit, up a bit.
There we go.
They're so pretty.
I like the font.
I know, it's
Yeah.
really cool.
Cool.
And then James's particular favourites, which I beat him to.
Ooh,
Aren't they nice?
yeah.
They're just jet black. I don't know why I love them so much.
And then there's the all clear ones, the Eisenbergs. They're so pretty.
Back.
like matte
Back.
finish as well.
Yeah, and they
Back
feel
there.
good as well. They have this like weird,
They're like almost like a
rough,
texture to it.
almost texture to them.
And there's the
Is it
pure
almost-
clears.
They almost look like stone, don't they?
They're like crystal.
Look at them. They just look like almost like stone.
Is that
Yeah.
good?
They're so
Can we
good.
see the pretties? I'm guessing you can because
They're clear and pretty.
But yeah, so go check them out. I think each of the legendary pants sets are a tenner,
Yep.
right? Which is very affordable. All their other sets are incredibly affordable too. You can get discounts, money off all of their dice over this Halloween month. Next up, we have Firebutton Gaming.
Woo!
Many of the crew in and around the Watchers are involved with Firebutton and their wacky
There's like
sense of humor.
4 of us in today.
There is. We've got Spike in the corner. They play video and board games with the occasional bantercast. You will hear my voice, Tom's voice, and soon Zoe's voice in their videos. Good videos to start with from Firebutton are the Tomb Raider series, the XCOM series, and Resident Evil series. But that's just my personal opinion because there is a bunch of other good stuff on there as well. So go check them out. It's Firebutton Gaming on everything. So next, First Aid Spray, a podcast of fans and content creators that revolves around the franchise Resident Evil. Make sure to check them out on all social media platforms at FA Spray Pod. I voice and speak my mind about the game along with the excellent minds at First Aid Spray, and soon I'm going to be Quizmaster for them. I'm going to be doing a quiz for all of the minds. I know nothing about Resident Evil. Well, I know a little bit, but not a lot. Right? I'm going to be Quizmaster for Resident Evil sometime around early November. So just keep your eyes out for that. Next, Zoe Wan Kenobi. Wow.
Was that champagne?
Were you trying to open that quietly and it just made a noise? Next, Zoe Wan Kenobi, tattoo artist at Eternity Tattoo Studio, and my sister. She's on Instagram and Facebook and has created all the headshot artwork for the Watchers. She's over here. Tell her how pretty her hair is because she's very...
So pretty.
I think it looks great. Other people have been very mean about it, but I think it really, really suits you.
Already, and it's been done like 2 hours.
So I want to see everybody give Zoe some love for the hair because it looks amazing. Next, the Calamus.
Calamoose! Which I've actually started calling Callum.
A tap to create app that allows you to make maps of excellent quality for use in all grid-based tabletop RPGs. Follow them on their Instagram and Facebook of the same name. A new update is coming up soon and I'm really excited to use it. Corey, one of the developers, has contacted me and said, can I test it out for him? Of course I will, because I love Corey. But I'm really excited because apparently it's going to be a big one. So if you want to go follow them though, or if you want to join their beta tester group, then just go look out for them on the Calamus at Facebook, and linked to that account is the beta tester, the Calamus beta testers group. So you can give it a try. It's what we use for our maps. Next, Tabitha Dreadful, a freelance photographer with amazing talent. She has helped us fill our loot boxes up with our prints. So go check her out on their social media at Tabitha Dreadful. No crass jokes this week.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, I do because I edited the video.
What? You didn't edit it out, did you?
No, I didn't. I zoomed straight in on your face as you said it with the name Tabitha Dreadful of your forehead.
I meant every word.
Next up, Creative Cretin Art, another original content artist and friend of the channel. Creative Cretin is donating a drawing for tonight's loot box focused around Zariel, and I would have had it if I wasn't so busy tonight to show you. But you'll get it to the winner ASAP. We're going to send it all in one box, so you'll get it. So go give her a follow. Creative Cretin Art. There should be some commands in stream for her. She streams most weekdays as well with her girlfriend Tabitha Dreadful. Next up, us, the Watchers. Go follow us at Facebook, the Watchers DND, as in D&D Beyond. Instagram, the Watchers DND, Twitter at Watchers DND, and YouTube MoistOwlette, same as this channel, but without the official at the end. Find all links in the stream chat, or if you're watching on YouTube, the video description. Okay, any announcements from anyone else in the room?
I'm on 6%. Which
That's
are
better than 1%.
Yeah, it is.
And then I'm at MCM London and you're at MCM Birmingham.
Right, yes, I should mention that. Right, yeah. So first, at the end of, it's the end of the month, isn't it? 27th?
25th to the 28th.
Okay. Yeah, Jace here, Lauren, is going to be at MCM London, so go check her out, the XL. You are going to be dressed up as Not.
Not for 2 days.
Not. From the famous Critical Role Twitch stream. We're all huge fans here of the show. And I'm going to be at MCM Birmingham on November 16th. I'm going to be dressed up as Rost, and this Saturday I'm going to be meeting up with a bunch of people to try and get this costume at least started. Because I haven't started it at all. I'm just going to be taking all of my foam down to my friend's house, and we're just going to be cutting out hexagons.
In his defence, I was supposed to help, but I've been super busy.
Yeah. Okay, so is that? I think that's everything, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. So as I said at the beginning, we don't have a Dan right now. He's at a parents' meeting. He's
He's
on
walking.
his way.
He's walking.
He's walking.
He's parked the car and he is a walking.
Oh, he is a walking. So I'll probably have to move my butt in a minute. Should I wait?
Nah. There's a spider.
What the fuck? So
If I was Jace, I'd be reacting to that. But as Lauren,
I'm not in game, I'm arachnophobic.
There he is.
Reacting to that.
His
Okay.
timing
Reacting
is
to it, I don't give a crap.
beautiful.
The spider saved the bell. Right.
Yeah.
So, trigger warnings as we go into the game. This is a high fantasy, gritty, and dark world. It has gleams of light throughout. Living in Ilaria is not easy. We will be tackling distressing subjects throughout this campaign.
Is that the new thumbnail?
You guys,
Disapproving look.
you guys are level 5
Sorry.
right now.
We are.
How are you doing for that? By the way, how far away are you from level 6? You're
I'm
at
level 3.
About half, I think.
We need
good luck.
Actually, I need to make sure
We need about another
For it.
4,200
Okay, so a bit.
Steady,
that sort of.
I'm scared to use my phone at the minute.
Okay, so welcome to episode 16, the Abounding Berm. When last we met our heroes,
Sick
you
burn.
guys fought some very large flying reptiles and some very fast ground reptiles, the Deinonychus dinosaurs, which Cade had a particularly bad time with.
Which one?
Huh?
Which one?
The Deinonychuses, the ones that kept bombarding you with attacks and hitting you. They kept lining up their attacks and then doing
It wasn't the worst time I've had in recent games. Sorry.
So, also I apologize by the way for last week's video on YouTube. James was very silly and forgot to set his recording for his D&D Beyond, so there's just a mock kind of D&D Beyond HP thing. They've still got the same HP, but it's not an active HP marker, so apologies for that. So yeah, you learned that the golf ball sized artifact, you learned what its history was, and that it wouldn't stop spawning creatures unless you guys found a way around it. You learned that Morgoth, he wanted to reverse the curse on the Watchers, and he wanted to go back in time. However, he didn't go back in time. He must have done something, maybe a missomatic gesture or something. Instead, he created a portal to an island that's just off to the far southwest, which seems to have been spawning these huge reptile creatures. But there seems to be a limit, as you didn't see many creatures in here, since it's been a while since anyone's been in this hedge maze. But still, as you were leaving, a very large, about 40-foot tall creature with a mouth full of teeth roared.
Oh yeah.
And but it couldn't find its way out.
The main attraction.
It'll be perfect for our tourist attraction.
And you learned that these guys, they can't seem to leave the maze. In fact, their heads kind of bump from the kind of the domish kind of barrier that's over the maze itself. You visited Barbek, and he was playing with his dogs at the time, and Tefan was just sitting by his hut and was just humming to himself. And you learnt, Barbek tells you, being very honest with you all, and said that if you are going to be his employer, then he needs to tell you that he was part of a criminal organization.
It's like half of my squad.
But he never knew the name of it. unfortunately, but he did escape. He is currently on the run, and a certain individual by the name of Razamesh is chasing him. You and Aya, you and Barbek, you have a little chat about your past as well, since you have both kind of connected. Your pasts are quite similar in that regard. Then a big decision was made in the form of the stronghold's name. It's now called Cadenea. Though they are not sure what type of stronghold it is yet, so watch this space.
A brothel.
Cade makes it quite clear that he needs to build a temple here to Bahamut, and it leads the party in deciding how to share their profits and what resources to put where with Throne. Jason and Aya had a minor disagreement with each other about what they currently hold, and Throne scolded both for it. Inspira was following the dogs, Barbek and Teflon everywhere during this time. After a few hours passed, Jace attempted to sneak to the hunter's cottage to get a closer look at the cabin and what it holds. However, almost everyone saw her. Aya watched from outside the keep. Cade bumped into her as he practiced riding Edag, and she gave up all pretenses of hiding. She found some very garish and noble looking clothing on the racks and grabbed them, while also looking for a dagger to give to Aya as a peace offering. It worked, as Aya's daggers were old and badly balanced, so the new dagger Jace offered was accepted with thanks. In the keep, Jace tried to shift herself to a more pleasing form to fit the outfit she had taken, and Inspira attempted to observe quietly, but failed, leading to Jace climbing up. This led to a conversation between Throne and Jace. Jace believed herself a weapon, a tool to be used by Helm to achieve his goals. Throne tried to correct her by using herself as a metaphor, that she may be a chair, but she can do so much more than that. And so can Jace, especially with responsibility now as a watcher. You all settled after agreeing that the Abounding Berm was your next destination after a long rest. It has been 15 days.
That's a long rest.
Since you've been
That's a very long rest.
It's been 15 days since you've been in this region, since you've just rested. It is a crisp autumn morning currently, cold and wet. There is a steady fog that is over Cadenea currently. And the game is yours.
Sunshine, where you are.
I could have created a fog cloud if we wanted to.
Could do. Wanted to.
I could.
I think I can in theory.
I can right now if I felt like it.
This is spooky. This is super
Spells.
spooky.
I like the spooky.
Misty Step.
So where am
Surrounded by
I right
mist.
now?
We went to sleep in the temple, I think.
Okay.
We're not in Temple and Thrones.
We were rested.
Do I have doggos with me?
No, they went to bed at sunset.
It's disgusting.
I'm pretty sure they locked the doors as well, just in case.
We all know I'm pretty good at sneaking into people's bedrooms, though, just saying.
We've actually reset our body clocks. We stayed up, so we're not getting up in the middle of the night anymore.
Yeah, so it's about 5-6 o'clock in the morning currently. Very cold, especially in the keep right now, because it's just stone cold in here. So it's
Strong cold.
so there isn't like any heating in here at all. So you'll wake up with a shiver. I believe you slept outside, didn't you?
That was nice and cozy.
Yeah, Aya, you slept by the keep, didn't you? Yeah, and you guys slept in the keep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Teflon and Barbek. Well, you're not sure where Teflon went, but Barbek, he went back into his house, his little groundskeeper hut.
Breakfast or rations? Probably wake you up by dropping rations on your face.
Food!
She went yesterday's rations.
Thank you. I don't care, I'll eat it. I've learned from
That
the
joke
best.
went way over your head.
Wait, what? What joke? I'm so confused.
Yesterday's rations.
Then she vomited on me.
What?
Oh yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah, actually, is a little bit better. What happens to your dinner from yesterday?
Oh,
food on me, yeah.
That joke just got stretched out way too far.
It
Still
just
one
takes so
copy
long.
it. Oh, Jesus.
I need to get in game mode. Whoa.
Yeah, so you, Cage, wake up.
Yeah, I'll head
Evac
in.
is he's just picking kind of your scales, seeing if you've got any parasites on you.
We'll wait up.
He starts to like nudge a couple of sensitive areas and like, oh no. So
Wow.
you wake up. Edak looks very frightened at this point. Aya,
That
you
one
wake
will
up.
die.
You've got kind of a. You're very wet from all the honeydew, and the dew is kind of stuck to you, and the ground is wet that you're on. You can't really see an awful lot, as the fog is quite dense in Cadenaya currently.
I'll make my way back.
And the children.
It's not my fault. She's bad
It's not
influence.
you guys. I mean, you guys haven't gone out yet, so you can't see the fogginess of it. But it's just very cold.
We've woken up and we've eaten because I am sensible.
And Throne says morning to you.
Morning!
She's too happy about it, but morning.
I'm a morning person in the game.
So what would you like to do?
Go open the door and wave these two in if we can see them so we can get going. Just be ready, everything on, ready to go, just like, hurry up.
Why'd you sleep outside? Why'd you look like you sleep outside? And you're wet.
Yeah, Aya's hair is kind of stuck to her face right now.
Sweeps it back. Sweeps it back. Behind her arms.
Do we actually have beds in the keep?
There's no beds yet. Yeah,
No,
don't
it's just tucked up on the floor with bedrolls.
There's no difference sleeping in one.
We snuggled.
No,
Yes.
no.
Yes.
It would
No.
take you, Jace,
Okay.
about an hour to put all your equipment back on.
Yeah,
Before you.
that's why I would have done it like after breakfast, just straight. Everything.
All right.
Even the robes. What are you saving those?
She sleeps naked.
This is gonna be a
Oh,
long
confirm,
night.
nor deny.
This is gonna be a long, long night.
In any form in sparrow wise.
Oh, nice.
Quiet, Cadenaya.
What the hell? £10 as you can't do that again.
Today's a good day to dungeon.
Let's go.
Oh yeah.
Where are the entrance?
Right next to Throne.
Is it
Went
open?
down to.
I was just straight down the stairs, isn't it?
Yes, through that doorway you met Morgoth. She will open it up once you ask her. Yeah, open up the door. She will lock it behind you though.
Thanks.
She will say to you that just come to the door and ask, or maybe you'll find another way out. But just come to the door and I'll know that you're there and I'll unlock it.
Are you worried we're going to go mad down there? So you can lock us from coming up?
Do you blame me?
Yes. No.
Did we take Marg? I thought, or is he still in that room?
No, you took him up. Wait, what did you do to him?
Just left him
Did
there.
nothing.
You just left him in the keep.
I think if we'd been smelly, I would say that Jason would have gone and dug a hole.
Okay. Alright.
I take his cape off him though before he gets buried.
Okay. So you've got a slightly ripped, moth-eaten, kind of greenish.
That green one. Isn't
Yeah,
it?
the forest green kind of. It's a full cloak. It goes over his head. Wraps you. Well, it could wrap you probably a good 3 times, to be honest, because it's quite large. It seems like he was a much larger person than when
Wraps me 3 times.
you. Yeah. Like, he must have been when you met him, he was very decrepit and thin, malnourished. But he used to be a big person. I mean, you could see because even when he was hunched, he was about 5'5". When he was sitting on the chair, very skinny, but big robe. Okay, so you make your way into the dungeon.
Yes.
Throne is going to call after and say, "Good luck."
I feel like I'm on Crystal Maze. So I've got more than 2 minutes.
2 minutes per room. Clear out.
And see you soon.
Bye. We're gonna go die now.
We'll have a physical for Kate.
So you go down the stairs.
No.
As usual, when last you came down here, there was some prison cells immediately to your left and right. This room kind of opens up, and there's prison cells all around this room. On each side, there's about 6 of them, so 2, 2, 2. And then it just carries on towards where Morgoth was, just off to your right, through a doorway. And then past this point, this level of this dungeon seems to be half built, half kind of carved out of the earth itself. Seems to be half finished. Maybe not even that, actually. What's happening? What's going on?
I thought I was taking a picture in a minute.
I don't know.
Alright.
What have I missed?
So yeah,
Put it in the Just put it in the chat.
so you go to the doorway where Morgoth was. The door is still open. The mess that was left in his room is still there. Nothing's changed. About 45 feet ahead of you is a doorway, straight ahead, and then there is another doorway which is about 10 feet to your left against the wall, and that is about 20 feet ahead of you. So you have 2 doorways to go through. You can either go through the one ahead of you directly, which is a little bit further away, or the one to the left. There are a lot of crates in here and boxes and stuff. Seems that this was used as stock. Like
I want to
stock
search the
room.
crates.
Okay, investigation check.
New dice.
Who does?
That's cocked, right?
Yeah, roll it off the material.
God
So it's
damn
definitely
it,
on an
it's
angle.
So nice and quiet. That's my favourite size to load. Investigation.
Yeah.
16.
Okay, cool. With a quick scoot around the room, and a little bit of a faster finger as you're going around all the boxes and the chests and stuff, you find yourself a sling,
Ooh.
which is kind of a thin kind of thong of leather with an attachment on the end where you stick stones into, and you can throw it around and then throw it at your enemy.
Slingshot.
Exactly.
Yes.
Sling.
It's just a sling though.
Okay, but I can make slingshots. It's all good.
You
Weapon in the right
find
hand.
there is a chest underneath a bunch of broken boxes that has 90 gold pieces in it. There is another chest just next to it that has 1,200 copper pieces in it
Ew.
and 60 electrum pieces.
What? Electron.
Electrum.
Electrum.
Electron.
They're like the 50 pences of this world. They're half of a gold piece.
How many?
They're 60. And as you're kind of going through and shuffling through more of this equipment, you find a lot of rotten fruit and vegetables which would not be useful. A lot of half-eaten kind of rope and stuff. But you also find quite an old, like a helmet. It's like a frog helmet. So it's fully enclosed with a slit for eyes that goes all the way around the head. Looks to be made of steel of some kind. A conical kind of head, and it comes out in kind of a peak into a kind of pyramidal.
I know which one.
Yeah. And inside that helm is an amethyst,
Ooh.
about that big.
Cool.
But yeah, that's pretty much fleeced the room. There isn't anything else in here other than just a lot of half-decayed stuff.
No poison.
I've got everything written down already, so
No
so
poison.
you don't have any poison.
No.
You get into your bath. Investigate for poison.
One day.
The cat's back.
The cat is sniffing.
Okay, so
No.
So, what door are Arturo suggesting we go down?
Is there any symbols or any markings on the doors?
I know. Go that way.
No, they're just simple wooden doors made of an oak, old. Seems to be some slashes on both. There must have been some kind of scuffle here at one point, a long time ago though.
They both look as bad as one.
Yeah. Both the same kind of make as well.
Both unlocked doors.
You haven't tried them yet, so you don't know.
I stand. Go to the first one that you said's on the left, isn't it?
Yep.
I stand well back,
Cat's followed you down.
30 feet.
Come on, cat.
This cat's gonna die in this dungeon.
So where have you gone? You've gone in one.
No, about 30 feet away from it, and I kind of concentrate and look down towards my hand and sort of start to extend my arm out, and extend, and eventually the spectral hand of the mage hand comes out, and I try the door.
Try the
from
left
that
door?
distance. Yeah.
Yeah.
From that distance.
It opens up. Did you want to do that carefully? I imagine you did, right? So roll sleight of hand.
The cat's ready for the starring role.
She's trying to jump on the thingy, so I am stopping her.
Good. Good girl.
Inspira finds cat.
Inspira now uses crossbow like this.
Yeah, so if you guys, like on the map here, this is probably the only time where I use it visually, but this is the door that you're trying. This is the door ahead of you. That's Morgoster.
Get that tail down.
21.
21. Yeah, so it's an old door, but just looking over the hinges and how it works, it's just an old, a typical old rusty pin and I can't remember what the name of it, pin and hinge door, but you manage to just lift it slightly with the mage hand, so there isn't much resistance, and just open it quietly, and there is a slight creak, but you open it and you look in the immediate kind of vicinity. You don't see anything.
Is it a room? Is it a corridor? Is it stairs?
Okay, yeah. So down in this room, it's about 55-foot long room, about 20 feet. You guess. Well, you haven't looked all the way in yet, but it's quite a long room. You can see about 25 foot wide. A lot of crates and barrels in here. Dirt floor. You can smell. Actually, when you open that door, you would have got a kind of a gust of kind of mildewy, kind of moldy smell, kind of like old, just breeze through.
Mm-hmm.
So there's air kind of pushing through from that side.
How's the light down here?
Here it's okay. In that room, it's slightly dimmer, but it's okay.
Once it gets to a point where like people with non-dark vision have problems, I'll just cast light on my shield.
Well, what I'll do is I'll just tell you if it is going to be pitch black or not.
Leaving it sort of a few seconds. Any sounds or movement coming from it, from like reacting to the door opening, maybe? Because has the room got its own light, or is it just
It's
the light from outside?
it's passive light that's come in.
Yeah.
But you do see that there is a trail of light that's coming from the end of the room as well. So there could be other light in there.
Okay.
But yeah, make a perception check for me.
Uh, 21.
21 perception.
Yeah.
He perceives.
Yeah.
You hear, as you open the door, you heard some shuffling of metal, and footfalls kind of shuffling as well, further into the room. But you can't, without going to the doorway, you can't see what's at the other end of this room right now.
Yeah. But I, at least, if everyone's looking this way, I sort of signal. Obviously, taking the fact that I'm not talking, just sort of going into the room, and me getting better ready.
Okay.
And I'm gonna try and quietly go in there. Did it sound into the room? Did it
Yes.
sound-
You're not sure on the location, but it's definitely in the room, and it's somewhere you can't see.
Mhm.
So further in.
Yeah. I'll try and do this.
Is this
quietly.
floor level with us? Into
Yes.
Sort of not down or anything?
No, it's level with you. Okay, what do you want to do before?
I'll kind of follow him.
So you're second.
I'll be moving with you. Like once you start moving, we'll both be clanking.
I'm
so
following.
the clankers.
Jace.
Obviously, you'd act with me.
Okay, so we'll let Aya go first
Yeah.
with a stealth, and then
Yeah.
we'll see what happens. Okay, so yeah, roll stealth for me, Aya.
Three different rolls, but because all the modifiers are different, honestly, I'm not taking the mic. 21. That's 3 21s in a row, but all different rolls.
63.
That was a 10 then, was it?
Okay.
Oh dear.
No, it's good for you because one of them rolled a 20
Oof.
perception. Not natural, but 20. When I seen it, I was like, but yeah, you move in, and as you kind of poke your head around, you see just facing away from the door right now there is a kind of a small clump of kind of 2.5, 3 feet tall creatures with scaly kind of dragon faces, humanoid on 2 legs, bipedal, skinny. 2 of them have pretty bulky kind of plate on. It seems to be ramshackle, right? And these big shields that cover almost their entire length. There could be hubcaps in a way, but they're just huge kind of concave, convex shields made of a rusty iron. And then there's 3 others that are in the clump that have these kind of staffs on them, rags, cowls on their heads, leather cowls on their heads. They seem to be a little bit lightly armored. But right now they haven't seen you because they're kind of talking amongst themselves in
Do I
Draconic.
recognise them as kobolds?
Yeah.
Those little bastard cousins.
It's bastard cousins.
So, how far in are they?
Yeah, so...
Where I see them?
Yeah, so they will be... We'll put you guys over there. So yeah, they would be around about this stone here.
How many squares are we
Right, so
talking?
let me put,
You're gonna have to be mindful as well, there's a cat there.
put some dudes down.
Is this the door we came in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So stick yourselves back where you were.
Yeah, I just want to have a look where they are before I sort of move in.
Wow.
Fusion kicks in.
Is Edo down here?
Yeah, he's with me. The cat was because the cat was making noise.
Yeah.
James put it on. Hair on, should I say. There's stuff on there. Work good, mate. Have you?
Oh, they're just in place.
Nothing. Making fun. Alright. Right, I'm going to warn you now. I have a tendency to knock something off every week, so. You
I'm
might
sorry,
catch
balancing
I'm
your
trying-
weird
I'm trying
things
to-
on it.
Yeah, I've tried to, I don't know, anchor stuff down. But yeah,
In
they're all kind of in a
excitement
circle right now.
Where's our beefy ones?
These 2 are the
The
guys
first
with the armor. Sorry,
Yeah.
is it? Yeah, it's 2. Yeah, with the ones with the armor. These 3 are the ones that kind of have their raggedy kind of clothes on.
So my role, I silently move in to give everyone else space to move in after I do it,
Okay.
and quietly but deliberately just show myself just to everyone else following me in that I'm just taking an arrow out. I'm aiming, and I'm gonna shoot. I'll just shoot in mini-wise that tallest one with its arm in the air. The one
Okay.
on the right.
Yep. All right. So yeah, roll for attack.
How far away are we? Sorry. How many squares did we say?
So from where this
From me?
door is
Yeah.
like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You'd be moved to the first one.
Sweet.
So would I make it with 30? Because I was just behind him.
I mean, as I move in,
Yeah, you'd
You would have been,
as well.
yeah, you would have been able to come in. So 5,
Yeah.
10, 15, 20, 20. It's 25 to the door. So
I think.
from the
so
entrance.
30 gets there. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Thanks.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, if this monkey beats me again every time I roll. Damn monkey.
Are we all rolling for attack?
Yeah, not yet.
Just A at the moment.
We've got to do this.
19.
No.
Which one you hit him? Oh, the one with the thing in
The
it.
one in the-
Beef, one
Okay.
of the beefies.
19 hits. Yeah.
Okay. So this is bow. So it's 29. Oof. Um, 44.
44.
Yeah. And,
Casual.
and that's rolling a 2, 2, and a 1.
That's
Oh, 'cause it's auto crit.
that was exactly its HP.
Oh! Come on. Yeah, I rolled a
Nice.
2,
Just to
2, 1,
confirm.
3 D6s.
Shit the bed.
Nice.
One of them did.
Yeah, so you take aim.
Yeah.
With your sneak attack and everything added on top. As it's just about to turn around, just an arrow straight through its kind of under its chin, straight through its skull.
That was my assassinate, by the way, for people.
Roll initiative, everybody, as they get their weapons out.
Yes, I'll take that.
Ooh!
To attack.
What is he plus?
You dice are rolling okay.
First roll's a 20. I've used it.
On your initiative, like +1.
Yeah.
What do you get from 19 to 12?
I just said it wrong.
Ooh,
22.
okay.
You're
Okay.
hurting my maths brain.
22. 17 plus 5.
Oh, we still have inspiration.
Hmm?
We still have inspiration from last time.
Tieflings, that's
What'd you
why.
22.
You got 22 as well.
Yeah. Yeah,
Team
queen.
Tieflings. Team
So you
Mine-
guys, you
mine-
guys
I don't have a
choose.
tiefling top though.
16.
I need to get onto your Wi-Fi now.
I know, we're at a single figures, it's a miracle.
My phone is like going down in
Okay.
charge.
21.
When it's on charge.
For Kate.
Yeah, I'm struggling to load. Hang on to get.
Get E die.
Is he plus 2? I believe, weren't he? So he's only 11.
11
no.
for Edak.
Mm.
Oh, so you go ahead of Edak.
Finally! Oh, let's go back!
All right, so
Good
the
rolls,
little
See this
round
one?
kobold there, the one that's in just over here towards me.
Oh, which one's dead? The big guy.
Oh yeah, can someone knock him over?
Which
for me?
one is
This
it?
green one here. That one. This is one I shot.
So the little one with the staff.
At the back.
Yeah.
This guy.
Yeah.
He's first.
Really?
Yeah. He is going to.
Can't you just shout fuck off again to them?
Yeah.
It might work.
No,
Yeah.
I woke up with an appetite.
He's gonna try and. Oh, really? He's going to. Okay, yeah. So he sees Kate. He's gonna look at Kate.
Hey.
Hey, girl.
How you doing?
He's gonna do some fancy hand movements in the air, speak a couple of draconic words
Big
out
fish, little fish,
to
cardboard
you, and all you hear is in draconic, friend. Can you make a wisdom saving throw, please?
Am I in the room? Who moved me in? I should be hiding.
You said you were directly behind.
Yeah,
me.
you're
Yeah.
behind me.
Oh, yeah.
Wisdom, you say?
Yes.
Wisdom, yes.
You got bags full of it. You're a religious guy. Got loads.
Oh, yeah, good luck. Tell me what it is, Tom. Tell me the good news.
It's alright, actually. Is it minus?
13.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, okay, yeah.
14 minus 1.
So the hang on, can I do?
Try to boost it. He wants my body.
Roll it with disadvantage.
What?
He's going to use heightened spell.
I'm not even going to look again.
4. 5 minus 1.
All right, so he says, so he's with that last kind of like the end in the name of friend at you. So he just kind of forces it through with the charm person spell. He charms you. So you consider him a friend now. You regard him as a friendly acquaintance, and you will do as he commands.
Can we do the same?
He's my
thing?
friend, not my
Yeah,
boss.
well, he doesn't dominate you, but basically you wouldn't do anything that was out of character for Cade, like you wouldn't jump off a cliff, for instance, right? But you would attack your fellows, right, if he told you to.
Rude son of a bitch.
Oh, word me, that's not my word. That's not according to my notes.
So yeah, let me just reiterate what it says. So you attempt to charm a humanoid you can see within range. It must make a wisdom saving throw and does so with advantage if you or your companions are fighting it. If it fails the saving throw, it is charmed by you until the spell ends, or until you or your companions do anything harmful to it. The charmed creature regards you as a friendly acquaintance.
To it, is that me or him?
You.
So when they hit me, it snaps me out of it.
Could do. When the spell ends, the creature knows
Better
it
hit
was
me
charmed by you. Right, so for its bonus action, it's going to say, it's going to point, I'm going to roll. Sorry.
Where is the door in? Because how many people
Actually,
can
it
actually see?
it can't see Aya, but it can see the gorilla.
Edak. You made me kill Edak, mate.
So it's going to point, it's going to, just with this really vindictive smile on its face, it's going to point at Edak and say, kill! Okay, Aya and Inspira, you're next.
Fucking hell.
Do you want to go
Oh,
first?
it's not my turn.
Do you want to go first?
See, because you're at back making your way in. I'll take mine here. Why are you?
Are you
Anyway.
moving in?
And I think I know what I'm shooting. I'll shoot brown guy with staff at the back.
Okay. You mean the brown guy?
Yep.
Yeah. That might can make up everything.
Damn it!
16.
16? That hits.
Kills?
What?
So we just hit.
Oh, well, it's it. We don't know.
Just wait. No patience.
I don't want you.
Yes, Kitty, she needs patience.
Would anyone have recognised that I've been charmed yet? Or?
Probably
No.
not, because we don't know we don't understand Draconic for one, so we
No.
wouldn't have heard that.
I do.
Um,
Sorry.
So I
11.
wouldn't know yet.
11 damage.
Yeah, because there's no sneak attack. I haven't got any sneak attack conditions because he's just gone before me.
Okay. So.
Yeah, until you do something out of character, like out of what you would usually do,
Oh.
it'll be hard to notice.
Is
Okay.
it? Yeah.
It's looking minorly to badly.
You don't know that you can see.
Charm person
Sorry,
isn't,
minorly to
uh,
injured.
It's
I
not
don't know that you can
concentration
see
charm
yet.
person, is it?
No. No,
Because
it's
you're
not.
so far back.
I'll
and
double
out of
check
the
for
doorway.
you, but
Like,
No, I don't think it
imagine
is.
like there's something
Lasts for
happening
1
around the
hour.
corner there.
Yeah.
You might hear the word friend, but you
Mm.
might not know who it was directed at yet.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Over to you.
Okay,
It's
Inspira.
over to you.
Just hit him.
So you've no idea that Kate has been.
Hang on.
Well,
I need to-
you heard the creature say "friend" in Draconic, right? But you're not really sure what happened
Okay.
because you've never seen this been done before, really. So.
I mean, I could try it myself and make him my friend, but I'm not gonna because I don't know he's charmed him.
But you
So
could
that
do
would be-
anyway.
Can I reach?
Well, you
What's his
What's
what's
your
your
check?
range?
Are you going in first?
Hang on, I need to pull my skirt down. There we go.
TMI, Jesus. This is a family stream.
No, it's
Thumbnail.
not.
Fucking hell.
30 feet.
30 feet. So
you just ended in
No,
a
you
family
bet
stream
I
by
roll.
swearing.
You do
Yeah.
need to go in.
I know. It's
You're
meant
back.
to be ironic.
You're about 10 feet out from that minute.
Okay.
10 or 15 feet.
I need to see what I do with that. I don't want to
Yeah.
get
You,
off.
also, you do not have line of sight right now. You're behind
You
a
need to
wall.
get in the room. I will let you pass me.
Thanks,
That, don't think about going down and sitting on the seat
No.
before you
I
sit
will
down.
also let you pass me.
No, you cannot.
That's rude.
just walked into
So
me.
can I just?
Okay.
Yeah. Well, I just walk into Cade if you don't let me in.
Edak would let you pass, but you've got nowhere to go because you're not getting it at all.
No, move your ass.
Cade is not considered an ally right now, so Cade just stands there because he's focused.
You're right in the
on
doorway.
attacking
Oh.
Edak.
I think so. I can't see directly. I must be blocking it. Am I blocking the doorway there then?
Yeah, you are.
So
No.
I still can't see though if I'm stood there.
From there, you can see this guy and this guy.
That guy isn't. No, that's not the guy. Yeah, that's the guy I'm aiming at, right?
Yeah, that's a guy.
That's the guy. I'm gonna try charming the little bugger.
Right. So wisdom.
Mastermind. Let's go. Let's go, champ.
Their wisdom's not great.
What do I do?
He rolled a 14.
So what's your save?
Oh, just.
You got 13.
It's 14.
14, so it just made the save.
Yeah.
So yeah, you try and repeat. Well, how do you do it?
Well, I'd have to speak.
It's verbal and somatic, so you would be verbally saying something and somatically doing something with your hands. Well,
You do something like
Like the Fonzie.
as if you're reaching out to hug.
Can I dab?
you want to dab. Whatever you're doing, make your decision quick.
Dab. That's the way.
I'll just twiddle my fingers and sit around like you just did.
Okay, he knows that happened, so he's just going to go.
All right.
You little shit!
Can't jab me.
And then.
And then?
Cade, it's your turn.
Oh. Okay. You
Unless the
have no
spirit
and then.
wants to do something else.
No and then.
Do I have anything else other than...
You've used an action to charm person, you have a bonus
I
action.
have a bonus action.
You don't.
I don't.
Remember, you don't know that Cade is a bad guy.
I do.
I'm a bad.
I was just thinking that. And I don't really... I'm gonna do it anyway. Just bear with me a second. I'm just gonna get Ditch to, like, confuse them for now while
Who?
douchebag that I just aimed for.
Who and for who? Because you meant to choose a target, and then you meant to...
That's fucking true. I know, I'm trying to be quick. Alright, God damn it. Aya.
Aya. So Aya, you have next advantage.
Because you
on-
always reject it, because you're always doing spells.
Unless I'm right in close, but that rarely happens.
Okay, it is now the Scale Sorcerer...
Is it me?
Sorry, it's you now.
I will happily pass.
I can feel the vindictiveness here. It's like, I don't want to do this.
I shouldn't have spoken, but I am fair. I am a fair. That's one. That is 10 to hit, and
Natural 2.
Does a 10 hit your gorilla?
no, it does not. I'm 90% sure. No, it does not.
So, what have you got in hand? Is it your longsword?
Mace.
Oh, the gauntlet.
My mace.
Right, so with the flail, you turn around and just go for Edak, and Edak just...
Maybe it can kind of sense what I'm going to do.
Do you
Because
have one
we're
or two
linked.
swings?
Huh?
Do you have one or two swings?
Or two.
Sorry.
He's told you to kill Edak, so you'll be using everything within your power.
I'm going to.
I'm
I was
sorry.
letting you do your descriptive.
Okay.
And the next
Sorry.
one is 22 to hit.
Oh.
Oh, just misses, believe it or not.
Your gorilla was iron hide.
Right, okay. Yeah, first attack of the game, yes. I can't remember what I do, so it's at the 8. Plus 5, when is that ever? Plus 5, 9 damage. But I don't heal anything because I'm full health. That's a shame.
So you do 9 points of damage
9
to
points of
Edak.
damage to the monkey.
So you swing from the right, you miss, but then you just come back on the backswing as Edak tries to come close to try and console you, to try and figure out what's going on, and you just clobber around the face. And but he is your summoned seed, so he won't do anything to you.
Bad monkey.
All right, Kay, do you have a bonus action left?
I wouldn't normally do anything, to be fair, but I literally wouldn't do anything.
You've not really got.
No, I mean my shield and stuff like that, but
Yeah.
I
It's
wouldn't,
all
I wouldn't
defensive.
use it in
There's
this
nothing
instance.
offensive.
Okay, now it's Mr. Red Scale Sorcerer's turn. He is going to.
Cool, that went better than it could. I
He's going
rolled.
to try and Scorching Ray.
They're always nasty.
Who is this ring?
He's going to move. Sorry, eyeball. 5, 10, 15, 20. And he's going to try and Scorching Ray Edak.
Oh,
Edak's just in the middle of it all, and they haven't seen Aya, so. Oh, that's good. Does a 21 hit?
Oh boy. This face is not happy.
Bruh.
Okay.
See, if you'd have made him a tortilla,
Cooked in the
you
shell.
could have just used withdraw.
All of these are going to go toward, gonna hit Edak.
All? Oh, okay. Right.
So that's 3. 11,
Rip.
Bye.
19 points of fire damage.
Bye bye.
Is he really gone? So he just from underneath his like kind of his forearm, he puts forward these 3 rays of fire, and they just kind of like the Last Jedi ish with the Starbase Killer, where it sends out those rays of beams of light that come out. That comes out and just explodes, forces themselves through Edak, and he just disappears in kind of a celestial mist, while kind of looking at you very, very confused at the same time. But you right now don't give a shit about Edak. So
Fuck that no monkey.
that's his turn though, and he's gonna. Oh wait.
Motherfucker.
10, 15, 20. Then he's gonna move. 25, 30. He's gonna move over here. Jace, you are next.
Alright, so I've probably just seen him take out his own velvet gorilla. Would I know? Can I make an Arcana check to see if I would know that something's.
I would say you would know there's something wrong.
And would I
with
know
that.
enough?
I wouldn't say to make an Arcana check. That would be an action,
Yeah.
but you would say there's something up here. You've never seen the charm person before, the spell charm person before.
Charming, but you've never seen me charmed.
Yeah, if you'd seen it before, I'd say but you don't know. So
No one else.
unless you want to use an action to figure it out,
No, I'll attack. I can probably. Can I see the red skilled sorcerer from where I am?
Go one more.
I'd say
forward.
he was kind of in
he
the
would
doorway.
have some cover.
Can you push me one more forward if I need to be one more forward, or who can I get?
By the
in
way,
behind
he
me?
would until you get to probably past that table
Oh yeah.
there.
I didn't realise it.
So
moved
who
yet.
could I
He
see?
would have cover. You'd be able to see him, but you'd have a little bit more AC.
Who else can I see clearly?
So from there, you can see the
Probably
one that's
those two
closest to
again.
me and the dragon shield at the front.
Yeah, I'll take out. Suppose I go for the meaty one. I go for the dragon shield.
Dragon shield, okay.
And we'll do two. We'll do a sacred flame at it, please.
Okay.
See if the run continues with it. Do not mock divine powers.
Disapproving stare.
13.
Ah, it fails. That's what you get from mocking divine powers.
I am the divine powers.
You are not.
I am!
You're not. Hell with my god. Ooh, max damage.
Nice.
16.
Sticking with the Star Wars themes.
Yeah. The DM will remember this. 20, 24. Okay. Yeah, so that was a lot of damage. He's been brought to almost injured.
Nice. And bonus action, I'll just yell at Cade, snap out of it, and end my turn where I
Alright.
stand.
Do you not want to slap him around the face?
No, because I don't know at the minute. I'm just yelling to snap out of
You've
it.
only killed one, haven't you? So far.
I'm just basing off what
so
she
you-
would do.
She's fine.
I give him a disapproving look.
Head explode.
Some days disapproving look will work as intimidation. Someday. What do you want, Cat?
But today is not that day.
Okay.
Would you please settle down?
No.
So the dragon shield is gonna 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And he's gonna stand there, stick his shield into the ground, and he's gonna use his action to dodge. That's it. Next we have. Would have been Edak.
Too soon, Dean. Too soon.
Right.
Now we have the Scale Sorcerer in the back. Scale Sorcerer. 5, 10.
What does dodge do? What does it give you?
Every attack is with disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Stuff against you.
And this guy's gonna try and charm Jace.
You're both charming.
No.
Wait,
There's no
I mean,
one got-
Jace is really good at wisdom.
Yeah. There's no one got.
Depends.
And he's gonna put
Disadvantage
his
on
3 sorcery
rolls.
points into it to force disadvantage.
Okay.
It only rolled a 2 anyway.
So it was 23 without it, and it is 15 with
You
disadvantage.
Power dab.
Yeah. So
Plus
again,
6 to wisdom saving.
just like his friend tries to force this charm person out at you, but it just clatters. You're not sure what he's saying, but
Disapproving stare at him.
at the goblin, at the
Yeah.
kobold, yeah.
Just
Can
pure
that be a
disapproving.
spell?
Who did that? The guy with the shield who planted that?
No, the guy with the crystal.
That one.
Oh, I couldn't
One
even see him
that's
behind
on
me. Yeah, yeah.
Disapproving stare.
He doesn't care.
I don't care.
He's
So
just gonna
disapproving
smile at
stare.
you.
He should
Uh,
care.
That's the end of round 1. Round 2, it is Mr. Brown.
Brown town.
He's gonna 5, 10, 15. And he's
You hide.
going to try and attack Jace with Scorching Ray.
Fine.
Have it back.
Nope, that's 10.
Nope.
So
I'll just dodge.
yeah, so these 3 rays of light just clatter against the back wall, just to your left and right, fizzling off and exploding part of the stone in the wall, but not hitting you.
Disapproving stare.
That's his turn though. Aya slash Inspira.
Okay. I'll take my advantage. Go at the brown. You sent it to the brown one, didn't you?
Oh.
So I'll take my
I'm
advantage.
trying to
shot
spear
on
guy.
The one that's
One
just
with
at his
the
go.
crossbow
The
on him.
charm dude.
When he tried
Well,
to
the first charm one.
Oh yeah.
That'll do it. 25.
hits.
You got sneaky thing.
No.
Oh, yeah?
I got any. Well,
What do you mean?
does he know where I am?
It was.
He knows where the attack came from, but right now he can't really spot you. But he knows where the attack came from and killed his friend.
Yeah, it's not a surprise in the sense he
Yeah,
knows
yeah,
when
yeah.
attacks come from the area.
Oh, you need someone
Oh,
next
I
to
had
you,
advantage on it. Yeah. If I have advantage on an
Yes.
attack, then I get
Oh, yeah,
sneaky.
sorry.
Yeah,
So,
Forgot that.
Nice.
so yeah,
it's a lot of.
in spirit
I-
gave me
It's not
that.
really
Accidental,
Gave me sneak
accidental awesomeness.
You're better giving that one inspiration half the time.
That is.
I did that on purpose.
So.
Oh, I've only got about 108.
3 and 5 is a 19.
19, really?
Yeah.
That's exactly what he needed.
Just look at this again.
Has he got 30 total?
Oh, jeez. He's got 19 HP left.
I mean, yeah, because I did like 11 and then. Oh, well. Not wasting any
First
damage, you see.
44,
No,
then
not
19.
wasting.
What's
Not
going on?
wasting.
Not wasting that.
Have you
precious-
guys got some
precious
inside
damage.
tell on what I'm writing down?
And he just
That is
happens to
kind
roll
of-
the right one.
We're all telepaths.
If you roll 40, just tell him you did 19 to rub it in.
You need a ring of mind shield.
But yeah, you do. So he's dead. So.
Cool.
Nope, go over there, friend. There we go. Is that your turn here?
Is this just on the floor, this pile?
It's
here?
just rubble, yeah.
Yeah.
Just
It's
rubble,
not
a pile of rubble.
a pile of.
It's a pile of rubble. Like it's actually probably a 2.5, 3 feet tall bit of rubble. It's just falling in from the ceiling.
I'll have a go at a hide because I know the rest of them aren't particularly
You could,
aware of
if
where
you
I
rolled
am.
high, you could definitely get a hide behind that.
Or I could just hide behind a giant cat.
Yeah, the cat's still in there.
24.
24. You consider yourself stealth.
No one else does.
They don't have great passive perception, so yeah. So next in spirit.
Wait a minute. Right. Aya gets the next thing again.
Full on meta now, we told her, aren't
I roll for it. I'm very
Did ya?
fair. Yeah, I do.
I choose
It
to
worked
say no
out and
whenever it's my
everything.
turn.
So can I do that first? Because I'll forget otherwise. So his yes, exactly.
That was. What are you looking at?
His
Whack.
ankle is off kilter, so force target to push, force onto it, and now you get.
So you see that his ankle is weak. And
Who's this?
It's for you.
There's
Oh.
two.
Which one?
Oh, I don't know which one I'm going to attack.
Well, you've got a shot now at that one that's stood behind Cade. That's a clean line.
kind of got shot
Well,
both
this
of them, actually,
dude.
if you want.
Yeah.
I'll go
He's-
for this dude then.
and then the one
You
behind
could
it
get a
is-
shot at this guy, but he's got some cover. I would say this guy's got a little bit of
So
cover.
it's these two.
I'll go for the one closest to me.
Okay.
Exactly. I know. I'm great, aren't I? Yeah, just
Well,
brilliant.
she just has one meow.
Oh.
It's a,
Fudge.
Fuck.
Fudge.
Fudge sickle.
I want to-
And,
Yeah,
it's a, and it's a disadvantage. If it,
yeah, that don't hit.
What'd you get?
1 sec. It was a 5 that I rolled, and I was going to use my bow. So 5 plus 6.
11.
Nope, that didn't hit.
It does it. So I need to do my disadvantage.
In case you get a nat one.
Oh.
It's a natural.
Yeah.
Nat 20.
oh, I thought you went and rolled the nat one. Then I was like, oh my god.
Okay, no. So the arrow just smashes against the wall,
I'm sorry.
the back wall. You lose an arrow. No. Okay.
Yeah. I'll
No,
make
you
my
smash
one.
it.
It's
You can't,
smashed.
it's smashed into pieces. You
I'll
can't.
make one. I'm fine. I have bones.
Okay. Next we have Cade.
Still charmed.
Yeah.
Hipster witch.
Wait,
I'm right
He's
there.
dead.
There's no edac though, is there? His
But
job
you're
is
still-
complete.
you're still charmed.
And
I'm
there's-
still charmed.
And there's no one to give him instructions, so you just stand there and do nothing.
Literally.
Yeah.
Your target is dead.
Is that how it works?
Well, yeah, because it's not concentration,
And he
which
hasn't
means
said
that if he
anything
dies, like it's still there. It just lasts an hour, so he's charmed. So he can't. Really
His last instruction was kill Edac, and Edac's dead, and his master is dead as well. So now he's just in a trap.
Is that
It's
what it
just that kind of stuff.
I thought you said I would like do what I would normally do, but
No, you wouldn't like you wouldn't give harm to yourself. Like you wouldn't
Yeah.
do stuff like that. So yeah,
Well, does he treat us as hostiles though?
no, you only told me to do it.
regards you as a friendly acquaintance. So you guys would be hostile to him. Yeah,
So he.
you are you are friendly to that kobold and the rest of these kobolds. Yeah, okay, this is how we're gonna work it.
Oh, fuck's
Yeah.
sake.
The other
What?
co-
I'm right beside him.
The other kobolds are fighting you guys, these guys, right? You see that they're fighting these guys. They've just killed your friend, right? So you would want to attack one of them. Probably the one that
I-
killed that guy.
You can see me. I'm right there.
We're not even sorry.
But did you see me? Enemy.
You saw me.
That's true.
You saw me do Sacred Flame past you. Go on.
You can roll for it if you want.
I'm literally your closest one to attack.
Yeah, I wouldn't move away.
Yeah, you would
To give
attack
up.
me. Ilfredish would attack me. You'd attack your closest threat, wouldn't you?
Can we not?
Go on, attack me with whatever you're gonna
I
attack me
suppose
with.
I suppose in the cycle, I think you attacked first,
Yeah.
so you'd have shot. Then these guys would have gone. But obviously on the first shot, I saw you.
Excuse you.
Supposedly.
I think they hate me a little bit.
Yeah, that one.
Okay.
Oh no! Don't hit your friendly kobold behind you.
Do you have a coin on you?
Coin.
Yeah. A coin.
Me, actual
I do.
coin.
You flip a coin. Your tails. That cold water's heads.
Oh, so I thought you were getting a coin out of there.
I
Wait,
will
wait,
get the coin out.
I don't know, I'm thinking,
Can I just do odds and evens on a D4?
Sure.
Keeps. I went in my bag. I'll find it out in my brain. I don't know where it is. What was it?
It
was £20
It
now,
was just
I know.
20p, but there's a pound there.
Which is which?
no.
Which is
We'll
which?
keep that.
Your tails. The cold water's heads.
Odds and
No,
evens.
get off the dice tray.
Oh, your odds.
Oh fuck. Odds.
It's a 3.
So you hit yourself in your frustration.
Ow.
You can attack me again now. Do second one.
Oh yeah. You just need to keep rolling ones.
Yeah, until I die.
But if you hit me, then you get your healing back.
Yeah. Self heal. 2 plus 5. 7 points of damage.
You so trying to hit Jace. You hit
Tis
yourself.
confusion.
That's to yourself in it,
Yeah.
You hit yourself.
but it's halved in it for damage to yourself.
Yes. Yeah. So half.
So
half
three.
it. So 3. But you also have another attack.
I do. But normally I won't use it, to be fair. You know.
Good
Yeah.
try.
Yes, you would.
18.
Just it.
Oh.
Also,
Now you really heal back.
you really want to kill this person because they just killed your friend.
I know! I've hit them!
But
So
you-
what would you do? You'd use everything in your power
Oh
to kill
no.
your friend.
But
Smite.
your friend is a little bit of a dickhead.
He's about to
though.
heal back. He needs to heal back.
No, but you'll put smite on it.
He stole your cucumber.
You'll put smite
I
on it.
wouldn't do that in a normal fight. I'd only do that in a boss fight.
I am a boss
I don't think
fight.
I've ever seen Cade use smite, to be
I think
honest.
I might have used it once.
But if it's using everything in your arsenal like you
Right,
said,
right.
you would put smite on it.
Stop sacrificing yourself. Disapproving look.
I'm being honest!
No. We
I'm an honest D&D player.
You're in a game of 2 rogues. There is no honesty here.
I have to be the moral compass. I have to call the rules right.
I've missed watches.
I'm the cleric.
you know what?
If I fall apart,
I might
everything
I might
falls
just sit in
apart.
the corner and summon Steed. That's what I'd do.
Doesn't that take an hour?
10 minutes!
10 minutes.
And run away with the birds.
What would Kay
Right.
do? What would Kay do?
Nick,
What
you
would Cade
choose.
do?
What would
Don't get him to
Cade,
choose.
in a fight like this, Cade would
No!
not expend
No,
his
God.
spell slots.
We're all gonna die.
Ooh.
Hide. That's what I'd do. Yeah, I mean, how many times have you seen me use smite?
Smack
You're
him.
just-
I haven't done none of
Have
that.
you used your watcher ability yet?
Yeah, well, it missed. It failed.
Let's just hope
Oh,
it
I can't remember what it
fails
was.
this
Shame that.
Do you not have?
I think it was like a group heal.
Guys, I cannot.
I've got it saved somewhere.
Shall I assassinate Cade next round?
time. I think you should.
Yeah.
Just worry about him later.
Okay, right. So what I want you to do?
So, right, hang on. Before we go much further, right, what happens when the Cabals are all dead?
They should charm for an hour.
So I'm just fucking 1 hour off, what, fighting these
Oh
guys?
wait, you just hit yourself.
Yeah.
Stop hitting
You
yourself.
get to make another save.
Roll a constitution.
Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw.
-1. No, man.
That's a bad Cade. That is a natural 2.
1.
Never mind then. Okay, so what I want you to do is I want you to put a divine smite into your weapon.
So you tell me what it is.
Right, it's an extra 2d8. Right, and
You
I
open
also
your-
want you to
Also,
and I also, as a bonus action, want you to cast Vow of Enmity on Jace. Right, so you gain advantage on this attack roll.
So
I've
roll,
never thought to hit her.
so roll it again, because you might get a nat 20.
attack.
But would Cade normally?
Oh!
No.
Natural 20.
So what? 2d8
So
on
it's
that.
3d8, isn't it? So
So it's all the dice.
Additional,
I've already hit.
so-
Yeah.
d8 with your weapon, the 2d8
24.
additional,
My
so
work
that's
is done.
24.
Plus
Plus-
the 5.
Which
Plus
is
the five,
29.
it's 29.
And then
Now
roll
roll.
through 3d8.
My work is done. Here you go.
Oh my god!
Oh. 15.
So
On top of
Plus
28.
again.
Why again?
Plus your modifier
Mod.
again.
Plus
Oh,
another
you do
20.
it again. So plus
So 20.
5 again.
So 20 is 40 now.
Jesus, time!
There you go.
Give him the phone.
Because I wouldn't have done that in a normal fight. I can't make a biased decision.
Another 12 points, you'd have killed me outright.
What did I hit you for?
49.
49.
So you healed 24. Congratulations.
Wait, wait. 7 more points and I'd have been killed outright.
Oh.
Nice.
Yeah, so you heal
Are
yourself.
you still alive?
Nat 20.
Oh, full.
Unconscious. Jace, you're unconscious, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so first attack misses. With the second attack, you just get mad because the first time, and this woman's just killed your friend,
I'm not your buddy.
right? Exactly. So your eyes burn red, just kind of steam comes out of your draconic nose, and you curse this individual with a vow of enmity, and you're guided by Bahamut, and
Bad Bahamut! What is this madness?
you strike down with a divine smite.
So really, you
Crippling.
you're a paladin to Tiamat, really.
Crippling Jace, and she just falls straight to the ground. That's your turn.
She did.
She did.
She did.
So
No, she's unconscious. Big difference.
There is a difference. Mr. Red, it's gonna go here.
So it's just me and AS.
Seeing that Cade is on their side, and they're not unintelligent, but they have 10 intelligence, so, you know.
Average.
Yeah, it's gonna go for Inspira.
Fuck you, buddy.
So you get a little bit of. Actually, no, he's just gonna cast Charm Person.
No! Don't do this!
But he's not gonna force 3 sorcery points because he doesn't have them anymore.
I'm about to 5-on-1 this shit.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
So after you're down, we'll have to wait an hour for me, whenever's left, to wake up and finish the job.
You'll have to stay here.
You'll
have to stay here. You'll be like-
Yeah, you have to roll a Wisdom saving throw.
You don't have
You'll
to
just be like hiding, going, is it over yet? Is it over yet?
Just about. I'd have to roll
I am
average then, aren't I?
fucked.
No, you're not.
I totally am because I've got
51.
no
So
plus
I could-
on my
I could
wisdom.
do it.
But I do have
You
inspiration.
ain't got to kill me, you got to hit me so I can
It's alright.
snap off it.
15?
15 succeeds.
There's only one safe way down. There's
So
only
again-
one safe way.
So again, this guy he tries
Sort of rapies it back in
he
your
tries
neck.
to cast like Charm
Does he
Person
go
on you.
friend?
He does.
I
yeah.
shall fuck off into Draconic.
He gets a little. He's like, oh, he's very
You have
frustrated
advantage
at
on someone,
it
though.
not working. But that's his turn.
Yes, I do.
Next,
On the
You haven't
woman.
reached
Jace.
your max hit points. Death saving throw, I know.
I haven't
Yes,
done what?
Or have you?
I don't know. Oh no, you're
Oh
right.
no.
Oh,
This
shit.
set's gone away.
Is that what I'm supposed to be?
Natural one.
and
The
that's all.
new set is just filled
Two
me.
fails. Two fails.
no.
Uh-oh. Jesus,
Whoops.
one away straight away.
Looks at
I'll heal you.
It's 21.
These dice
Yeah.
are going
Oh
away.
dear.
Can I change that back now?
Valkyrie,
That is not
what
cool.
is it with your
You've had that
dice
mess.
and me,
That is
my
not
luck?
cool.
Valkyrie, can you bless these next time I see you? Because I got a nat 1 on a death save.
She needs some good dice for a new character.
No.
Yeah, no,
Somebody-
let James take them.
Oh, good point. Do you want that ones?
Yeah.
That was my third level 20.
What? Dice!
Quick
I might
question
have to-
though.
I
Can
might
I
have to get rid of
try,
you, mate.
not now obviously, on my
Might have to get
turn,
rid of you.
can I try Charm Cade again? If I charm him, can I do that?
On your next turn.
On my next turn?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, of course you could.
Yeah.
Yeah, bitch.
Yeah, because you
I'ma
can
do
cast
that.
it. Wait. You can only cast it a certain amount of time a day. So
Oh,
you need
fuck.
I
to.
think we've done it once.
can I
You
do
did it once.
suggestion though? Because I've also got suggestion.
You could try and do suggestions.
Suggest to Kate that he's packs it the fuck in.
Next set of dice are in the tray.
They're not your friends, guy!
All right. So Jace.
Don't talk to me right now.
Rolls a natural 1 and 2. That's an automatic 2 death saves. She is on her last. Legs.
If you kill me, you're going to regret life for a very
I'm
long
not going to
time.
attack an unconscious guy. That would
I know, but if I roll another under 10, I'm done.
Okay.
Oh lordy!
Next. Would have been Edak.
And you'd have killed me.
But
Uh,
Edak is
Have you
dead.
just gone?
No, she was working out.
Sorry, I thought you just had it.
No, because it's Jace's girl.
Oh,
She
he
was
tried to
asked-
charm me.
Right.
So it's you guys.
Honey,
then.
She was just asking for her next turn
Yeah.
what she could do.
Okay. Right. So it's Jace. Jace, you did your death save.
Yes.
Right. So then they're all dead. So now it's Crystal.
Wait!
Oh.
There's
Wait!
more.
I remembered a very important point.
You had advantage.
I had advantage on my first death save.
Oh! And also, don't forget you guys have inspirations. Can I just point
Womp,
that out?
womp, womp.
So, I would like to say, having some heavenly
Before anybody
support.
else took the turn.
This is why
Nice
note
turn.
taking is important.
It is. That was a 10.
Oh,
That's
So-
a succeed.
That's a
Yeah.
swing of 3.
oh, that's it now. That's it. It's gone.
So instead of having two failures
Fails, we got 1.
Swap them dice.
due to the blessing of Kellenvor,
It
Thank you,
pays to be
Cannonball.
religious.
Jace has.
I don't know that. I'm not
Right.
religious enough.
So, Mr. Crystal.
Sorry, I just suddenly remembered from my notes that I had that.
GG. That was a good call, because if we'd gone on to next turn, we wanted to let you have that.
Yep. Thank goodness I take decent notes.
So that Mr. Red Crystal is going to.
It was better than the Weeds Have Eyes.
Try to. Seeing how well it's working, it's gonna try and charm Inspira.
What?
How many charms has he got in one turn? One day.
Oh, they have spell slots. They have 4,
Oh.
effectively.
Oh, this is
If
not
this goes
cool.
through, I'm going to go and sit with Throne for an hour.
And hope I don't die in the meantime.
Yeah, just leave
Oh,
us
wait,
there
wait,
with
wait, wait, wait.
Jason.
Does it have to be on the dice tray?
What does it say?
I don't want to tell you because you'll say no if it's a good one.
No one.
It's 19.
You can have it.
Again, I
Was
shall
it
fuck
cock,
off.
though?
No, it was genuinely a flat 19. I would tell you the truth.
That's why I asked you.
I know.
Right.
Tell you the truth too.
You're playing a rogue. You're not to be trusted.
I'm playing one.
Again, he tries to forcefully and more frustrated this time. He's like, friend. You just
I'm not your buddy,
fuck off.
guy.
Nothing happens. End of round
I'm not your friend, guy.
3, maybe? Question mark.
Yeah, it will
2.
We just don't know anymore.
Round.
That was round 2. I've only had 2 attacks.
Round is deed, so it's
So
2
it's
again.
Aya and Spira.
You've been getting some spells cast at you, so off you go. You go first.
Can I try suggest? No, wait.
So now you guys definitely know this. You know, Cade is definitely not in his right mind.
Yeah, he killed me.
'Cause he's
Suggestion would definitely help.
I didn't know. Look at me when you say that. I had nothing to do with it. I just.
You let yourself
Roll
get
that
charmed.
Do it.
I didn't know that.
I'm gonna
Don't ask. just
I'm
do
gonna
it.
cast suggestion on your ass, Mister.
Just
You
on my
need to
bootay.
roll on your bootay.
Is it wisdom?
Yeah.
You need to roll a wisdom.
Come on, don't ace this now. That'll do. That will
6.
do. 6.
Yeah.
Alright, can you tell the room what suggestion does?
Do I have to read?
Yes.
I mean, yes.
Right. Okay.
This is a.
Luckily, this is one spell I know. You don't need to tell me.
You suggest a course of activity limited to a sentence or two, and magically influence a creature. Sorry. You can see. Yeah, I can see him.
He's right in front of you.
Within range that can hear and understand you. Creatures that can't be harmed are immune to this effect. Is he?
I could be harmed, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
How long does it
Suggestion must be worded in such a manner as to make the course of action sound reasonable. Oh, what do I have to say? Asking the creature to stab itself, throw itself onto a spear,
last? These are good suggestions.
immolate
You're
itself,
not.
or do some other obviously harmful act ends the spell. So all
To itself.
if
So
I
if
say
I have
just
to hit
snap
myself-
out of it, can that get him out of the charmed?
No, you have to give him a.
An instruction.
You have to give him an actual instruction of what to do. You can't just say snap out
So-
because he's being controlled.
But what the spell's saying, you
If
can't
I-
make it harm itself.
If I tell him
Itself.
to turn on his friends, who he thinks is his friends now, that would work and he would turn on.
Yes.
Turn on your damn friends, bitch!
Okay. Okay. Yep. So wow.
I get a turn on the right team.
It's alright, there's a couple of sorcerers for you.
And it lasts an hour as
You're
well.
just a puppet.
Oh, wait.
Oh, really? I was
Friends.
like,
It says
I'm like Ultron right now.
concentration up to 8 hours.
Yeah, so you have to concentrate on this. So every time you get hit, you'll have to make concentration checks. And also, you won't be able to cast another concentration spell, right? But you don't think you have it.
Oh, that's for me.
Yeah.
I have to concentrate.
Yeah.
Inspira has to concentrate.
No, as in, you'll still be able to attack.
As long as
As
you
in
don't get hit.
Other spells that
As
take
long as you don't get hit
concentration.
by anything physical. then you go.
Hides for the next 8 hours.
Okay.
Oh, you can still attack.
I'm not sure I want to right now.
Have you got any more actions?
So with that, Inspira gets out a small piece of looks like a pinkish bit of flesh with a forked tongue on the end. Flicks it over at you, Cade, and kind of whispers some words into it, saying "Turn on your friends," and you whip around and start getting ready to attack the kobolds.
I mean, there's left 3.
That was the smartest moment of my
Alright,
life.
This
Right
is
there.
where, this is
Oh,
where
yeah,
I'm
you
that
got
one.
bonus action.
I have. I will roll for the person, but I'm just going to use ditch again because.
Okay.
Jace, you're dead, aren't you?
Yeah.
Ah,
Down.
but it does give you.
No.
Does it not give you advantage on? Ah, yeah.
Advantage on death saves is rarely a thing unless the god of death himself.
2 is Aya again.
Yeah.
I feel like there's some kind of favoritism here, but I'm genuinely just rolling.
No, it's
For the-
best thing for it. Plus it's his turn next. Her turn next.
So
I've already got one
Shim's
from
turn
last
next.
time, so
So
that'll be for my next
who
thing.
you directed it towards?
Oh crap! Yeah, the dude directly in front of me again.
Okay, the one with the
So
sword.
ditch is like flappy flappy.
Okay.
That's cool. So you got a disadvantage on his attacks.
Alright, yeah.
So the one from my last round is an 18 on him.
Yeah.
To hit the one
Okay.
behind Cade.
Yeah, that hits.
Was he aware of where I was? With the hide? That's
No. No. No, we did not see you.
Pew 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 pew.
Cal was saved the picture.
What was that?
50.
50 points of damage.
That's exactly what he needed!
They were 44 guys, if it's the same as the other.
Oh wait, did you do it with disadvantage? Oh, it's just a straight roll. isn't it?
Straight roll.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, he's dead.
He did.
You did, son.
Yeah.
Go get
And
some!
my best friend, this pile of rocks. I'm basically just Gears of War in behind this rock. It's just adult peekaboo.
Chainsaw behind you.
I'll take a hide, and that is a good one. That's 28.
28? Alright. Cade!
I'm just bunkered up because everyone else is just dropping like flies all game.
You get a turn, Cade! Woo!
I control myself. I'm just
Cool.
going to
So
go
you got all
lumbering
them
over
wizards
to that
in.
guy. Yeah, I'm just going to go charging over.
15? Just this front one here?
Yep.
You went.
Does this
You went
carry-
almost.
Does this suggestion thing carry on?
Support by always win!
Hey,
I'm a noob!
Shot one is 22 to hit.
22 hits.
22 hits. And then
Oh yes, we're back to friendly rolls again. That D8 is rubbish.
7.
7 points of damage.
So straight across and then backhanding that mace.
Okay.
Or drop what you think it needs to drop.
Maybe you can Divine
20.
Smite if you want. You've already used one Divine Smite. I forgot to actually mark it off, so mark that
I'll
off.
mark
for
it
me.
off. 24
24 hits.
and
better.
10 damage.
And we're back in the game.
Okay.
17.
It's
That's
looking
17.
badly injured right now.
Sweet. Yeah, I'm done.
Go on, Jace.
Okay.
Don't miss my turn yet, I'm just feeling better rolling.
So now it's Mr.
Oh, it's
Red.
full.
Don't even think about charming me, mister.
I can't
Do
remember
not be
what-
saying that to the
It's
DM.
just Cade tennis this is going to be, isn't it?
Not a third
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not like this.
Not again.
Bye.
It worked well for him, so I don't know why they wouldn't not do it. So he's going to do it again.
See, if you'd have said something like, help
doing one,
us, I'd probably picked her up first.
Wisdom save. Saving throw, please.
No!
So at the minute we've got a charmed person. It's got a
Stack.
suggestion on top of it, and now it could be in second. Boom!
15.
-1, 15.
Yep. That's a succeed.
Not today!
Alright. Kind of stamps his feet into the dirt a little bit.
It's like my brain is just fried at this point.
Jace, it's your turn.
14.
14, that's another succeed.
Yeah.
I thought you were saying a 1 again.
No, I was just like.
One left.
Yeah,
Next one's
okay.
an at 1. No, back to 0. Jinx.
Okay, next it is Crystal Girl's turn.
I wonder.
She is gonna.
Is that the one at the back in red?
No, it's the one in front of you. That
Oh, the
you
one in
hit,
front of me that I hit.
I think.
Cool.
Yeah, that
Okay.
looks more girly and the
So-
other one looks more scaly.
Yeah, the one with the crystal, holding out the crystal. She is going to use, as a bonus action, she's just going to clap her hands and disappear and teleport with expeditious retreat.
The little shit.
10, 15, 20.
I want that power.
You cannot.
It's
Get,
called disengage. You can
and
does the same thing.
she's going to cast, because she's already cast a spell, so she's going to cast a cantrip action, Firebolt at you. We'll try to anyway.
Yeah, I'm just puffing
They
my chest
really
out.
don't like you, do they?
I'm the
Is that save though?
big cousin.
Please tell me
It's
throughout the
attack.
whole thing they're going, one
It's
of us. One of us.
You're alright.
That's cool.
It's not a save.
Isn't it? I thought what's in
That
between those guys?
is a 15.
15 to hit.
Yeah.
Yay.
Okay, so this fireball just
Only Kate
goes
hits
over
himself.
over your left shoulder.
Straight up towards me.
It's like friend or
It really is.
friend.
That's the bottom of this round. Top of the round, A/Inspira.
Okay. Just sort of where that went over his left shoulder, I'm just gonna get right on my tiptoes and aim just right back over his left shoulder there. Just let us see the top of little Miss Crystal's head. I'm just gonna let loose at her.
Okay. She's going to have a little bit of cover there because of the corner.
Oh, the red one.
She said Little Miss Crystal.
Oh, sorry.
So-
Is that one you meant?
But does she know her?
Doesn't matter. She's behind a little bit of cover there because of the corner.
Okay, cool.
So she's going to have a little bit of AC on top of this.
So 15.
15.
Mm.
15 does not hit,
I'm doing this all
unfortunately.
wrong.
15 would have been her AC.
Mm-hmm.
But because of that, yeah. So as you shoot, it just can't quite thin the needle, and it just clatters off that corner of the room there.
Yeah, it was a pretty shitty roll that was.
Fucking coffee.
Cool.
Apologies, guys.
It's alright.
Can't check this cough, it's on.
Yes. That's it.
That's it. Okay. Inspira.
Okay.
think you have
Inspira has noticed an old
Do you have advantage?
wound.
Room.
Really?
An old room in the
What?
kobold.
This is getting dark.
+8.
An old wound in the
I should say.
armor, central abdomen
Of-
of the dude that's fucking down. Of the red dude then, because
Red
that
dude.
looks like the only one that's left.
Right. So
There's
the
her at the back, closest to you.
Yeah,
she
so the
can't see
sca-
her, can she?
scale sorcerer has a wound in its abdomen. Seems old. Seems to be leaning on it a little bit. Who are you
Tell it.
aiming this to?
Kate.
Cade. All right. So you gain advantage during your next attack. Okay. And what's your action?
Yeah, I get an action, don't I? A doi.
A doi.
Doi. Gonna use my short bow. Why do I feel like I've not done this in forever?
All you're doing is casting spells with your fingers. You just
Ooh.
Flipped your rolls.
What?
6.
What? You need to roll to attack first, don't you?
Oh shit. Can I keep
You
that
can
though?
keep-
Natural damage.
Oh, no I can't.
It's coming.
14?
14.
Yeah.
No, just
That is
misses.
right.
Just misses that.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Bit
I had
50
a
AC.
really good one. Whatever, you still get...
Okay. Cade.
Sweet, run me down. Just rage facing straight down at them all. Dum, dum. Advantage.
Yes.
Yes.
That's, 18.
That's a good start.
Oh, it was on.
Come on, you
Forget
20.
about that.
Oh,
Ooh, it's
closer.
better, a lot
Because I'm
better
still
though.
not.
25.
25 hits.
There we go.
6, 11.
11 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
They're dead.
Oh, sweet.
Cool, you get second.
Bump. I'll go running down to that one then.
So you've only had 10, so 15, 20.
Sweet. Eek. That's a nat 1.
Oh no.
I'm good with that. I'm full health.
Okay, roll.
YOLO.
There's no one else to hit, so roll.
That is also a 1.
That is also a 1.
That's 6
Nice.
damage.
So 3 points of damage to you.
So in theory, I do heal myself.
No.
No,
No, you don't.
In theory,
No.
I do.
I
heal
tried it before.
There's
I'm
no-
saying it's half damage, so
There's no
half-
theory.
Friend of an enemy.
That's confusing to that point. Are you a friend of yourself or are you not a friend
But
of yourself?
I'm good with that. And
Do you know when
yeah,
Kate-
Oh!
Jace.
Is he still affected by the charm person?
No. No, he's
Is the charm person
it's been
gone?
It's been
it's
overridden.
overrun by
Right,
suggestion,
okay.
which is just
Whoa,
kill
natural
those
20.
Woo!
I
No, mate,
is
what are you doing?
unconscious but
guys.
stable.
Oh, you're up.
Oh, you're up. Sorry.
Yeah, you're up now.
I'm unconscious but stable.
Yeah. Wait, you got a natural 20?
Yeah.
20.
Am I
That's
up?
up.
You're
No,
on.
with a natural 20 in my games, you get back up and you have your full turn.
Oh,
So,
Yeah,
as,
one.
as you're kind of trying to get up, you're just kind of sealing all the wounds. Helm is kind of helping you, giving you the most strength he can.
No, let's put it right.
you-
You raise up like straight onto your feet off the ground.
Yeah, you then just feel a kind of a whoosh of strength as Helm whispers to you, "Fight."
Fly, you fool.
I will.
Fly.
Look,
And you hear this
I'm going to use my
music.
turn to heal myself.
Mr. Bean
That's what I'm
Team
going to do.
Okay.
I'm going to cure wounds myself at level 3 since somebody destroyed me.
I would have healed you had
Eh,
command
baby.
been open enough to do so.
Blah, blah, blah. Excuses, excuses.
You blaming me?
You kill me and then you just leave me for dead in the dust.
You almost killed yourself with your forgetting your notes.
Will Cade remember any of this, by the way, once the fight's done?
Yes.
I'm up to
He will.
17 hit points.
You're going to have to live with that.
Watching the light leave Edak's eyes.
17 hit points, and I will know it's spiritual weapon and healing word is bonus, so I is. Yeah, I'm just gonna stand up and just. That will do me.
Okay, it's Crystal Girl's turn, and she's going to use her last slot to charm you. So, wisdom saving throw, please.
I'm
17.
Yeah, boy!
Yep, you. So yeah, it just with a really shivering kind of voice. Fred.
I say
Question mark. Fred.
Yeah, it doesn't succeed. You shake it off. Still under the suggestion
This whole
spell.
ordeal is making me super wise.
That's the bottom of the round. Top of the round, Inspira.
You go first.
Okie doke. 5, 10, 15, 20. That's a clear sight. Cade is now currently a friend.
Friend.
Natural 19 means 27.
Yep, that hits.
And
Did you go? No.
oh, that's better.
You did.
11, 16, 18, 23.
Okay,
He's not dead.
it's not dead. No,
Oh.
they're badly injured but not dead.
Is it first time that's been hit?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, you got one hit in.
Oh, I did hit. Yeah.
Um,
Oh, 11. So yeah, can't be looking rude. It's not your turn
Is it
yet.
my
What are you
turn?
doing?
yeah, it's you now.
Oh,
I'm
it is your
rolling
turn.
for
Yeah.
my advantagey thingies, so I can't see her, can I? So I
Unless
can't
you
really
move.
see if she's got any
You can
damage.
go in now, though.
You'd have to move in.
There's nothing stopping you going in. Cade's been gone about 4 turns.
I'll let you pass.
Hello?
How Can I get all the way
She's
over
been
there
sat on
though?
for it.
You won't be able to get over there. I mean,
You can get within short bow distance.
think of what you've got as your rogue abilities. There is a way you will be able to get over there.
Is it dash? Is that right?
You can bonus action dash if you want to.
No, because I'm about to use my bonus action for thingy.
It's
So
up
then
to
you
you.
just get into range of your short bow if you
You
want.
can either, or you just get into range to shoot.
And use your advantage thing another time.
Where's my short bow?
One thing you could do, just giving you a helping hand here, this is not going to happen all the time. Right, but as Tom said, you can use a bonus action to dash in, get behind him, get advantage on him, right, and do a dagger attack with Nightshade.
Yeah.
Plus it'll be
Why
sneak attack.
So with dash, can I just go?
It
double
doubles
your
your movement.
Doubles your movement, so you get 60 feet of movement instead of 30 feet.
So I can go
And
behind
it takes
then?
50 feet to get there.
Okay, well, I'll use
Go
dash
on.
then.
30,
Killing
35,
blow.
40, 45, 50. To get actually behind is 55. So
55.
right next to where the leg of the camera is. No, the
No.
leg of the there.
There you go.
Stabby, stabby!
So advantage.
Where's Nightshade? There. Okay, so 3, 4.
Come on for a nat 20. You've got to be gruesome. I want to be covered in the enemy's blood.
No.
Roll,
So
roll with
advantage.
advantage.
Oh
Advantage.
shit, yeah!
Oh man.
No.
No what?
She got a 7 on her first one and 2 on her second.
Wash your gloves.
I did that earlier.
Plus-
I did that earlier.
Alright, so we're using Nightshade.
6 plus 6.
13.
Which one was that on? 7?
Yeah.
Yeah,
13?
yeah.
Doesn't it? So you zoom in, get low, try and stab, but it just moves out of the way.
So I shall probably get sweet, sweet revenge.
Okay, Kate.
Well,
With advantage!
yeah.
Same
Nice.
again. 25. Now I'm just going to hammer the motherfucker into the
25.
ground.
25 hits.
It's hit. 7.
7 on the first one.
Okay. Keep going.
Oh, not that one. That one. Not that one I'm thinking.
Looking near death now.
You might need a d20 first.
Oh, yeah. Good idea. I'm doing it.
There we go.
24.
Yep, that hits.
Boom.
Actually, better roll.
That's
I'll
good.
take that. 12, yeah.
Show us how it's done.
I say, battering down, bonk, and bonk again. I want its head in its side, like in its chest.
I'll show you a fucking front!
So you just smash this kobold's face or head into its chest cavity over and over and over again. And that's the end of combat.
That was a tough one.
Friend.
That was a tough one. Are you okay, Deck?
I'm still charmed. I don't know what I'm doing right now.
Oh, can I turn that off?
You're,
Shit.
you're suggested, and
Suggested
You're
to
not
kill
still
those
charmed
guys, and now
anymore.
they're all dead. So what happens now?
I think your charm is
You
gone
can
now.
take the suggestion off technically.
Well, the charm lasts an hour. The suggestion lasts an hour.
Suggestion
so the
lasts
suggestion
10.
will overlap it, but
Well, the suggestion lasts
the
8 hours.
the suggestion was just to kill those guys. So
You can just.
Are you going to turn on us again?
No, it's actually the suggestion was to turn on your friends. So who you believe to be your friends at that point. Just FYI, you shouldn't have said that.
I run up and like
Slap.
clip Kane on the back of the head.
Can I turn
you
suggestion
can
off?
make an attack roll
You gives it.
with your unarmed attack
Yeah.
bonus.
Natural 20. So is that like my strength doubled or something?
What's your strength mod?
1.
So it's 2 doubled to 4. So you hit Cade for 4 points of bludgeoning damage around the head. And Cade, you are back in the room.
see, what the fuck was that for?
You should have seen the bonage on Jace.
Jason's just standing in the doorway, arms folded, going, I want my mace back.
By the way, you remember everything.
No.
Yeah.
I'm just asking what he hit me for.
Can
She hit me for.
Edak
I want
come
my mace
back?
back.
Is Edak gone forever?
How about you ask the guy that brought him here?
Have
Oi!
you just said that out loud?
Yeah,
Is he that confident?
You that gone forever?
yeah.
No.
Can you bring him back, please?
Right now?
Yeah, you killed
It's
him.
like a
Eddie
10-minute
James.
spell.
In the
That'd be
Mace.
bad.
You want it back?
Mace.
Fine. I'll give you your mace. Give me my sword.
Take the mace. Is it safe to give him the sword?
I think he's fine.
Are you sure? Because
I can still cast charm on him.
I don't know what I've missed. What have I missed? You're laughing at something.
you can have your long sword back.
Just slowly pad it. Just in the eyes.
We've traded weapons back
Both of you have traded your weapons back.
because Jason's demanded her
That's not
mace
you.
back after killing me.
Okay.
I need some healing, and I can't keep using my spells to heal myself.
Okay. Jace, can you make a perception check for me?
Me?
With advantage.
Alright.
Oh.
Natural 20,
Okay, roll again.
plus 3.
Just
Just
because.
for fun.
Because double 20s.
Nah. The 10 on the second one. So 23 in total. You can have it back once I've had some healing.
I could heal you.
She doesn't trust you right now.
With
I won't
that,
heal you then.
Jace, as you're kind of arguing over who has the weapons, you take it back, you give yours back, and kind of healing yourself and everything. Everyone's settling down. From the doorway that's slightly ajar at the bottom there, you can hear a very familiar skittering sound. Large legs just thumping. And then quickly,
I look into the room towards Cade because, you know, got my weapon back off him, but I still don't trust him. I look down towards the spider, where the spider sound's coming from, trying to decide which is the biggest threat. I don't want to be out of the room, again, in case Cade goes for me again, or trying to avoid the spiders, and step into the room towards Cade again.
So does no one know what actually happened to me in game?
Inspirit would have an idea,
Right.
because she's the only one that knows what charm person is.
She's not jumping to my defence, that's all.
Yeah, I did. Oh, what now?
So now,
I
like,
did actually.
so now, like, out of game, now you guys have seen what this spell looks like, you would know what, you know, it depends, because, like, someone could cast it, could say the somatic and verbal symbol, kind of materials that they need in another language, but the idea of it is the same. You've seen
I
Cade
could
turning on his
explain
own
it.
friends. So.
Alright. Spiders.
That's 13 heal. Done.
Thank you.
So
So you hear, and it's a lot bigger than other than when Lolth introduced herself. This is probably the biggest spider steps you've heard because they're very bassy, boomy.
Big spider.
Probably a couple more as well. In there. You can hear some clapping as well.
Big spider tap dance?
No, not clapping as in not clapping as in
Just like-
applause. Clapping as in loud bangs, like
Yeah.
a clap of like thunder. Or
Over to you,
Oh,
Casanova.
sounds very familiar.
We've heard it before.
You have heard it before. You heard it in the spider den.
I'm clutching onto this mace. I was thinking about giving it you back, but now I just know there's
What was
spiders.
the door you wanted to go into, Jace?
No, I just went back into the room with everybody.
Over here.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Because
Right.
as soon as I knew there were spiders, it was either Cade was the biggest threat or spiders were the biggest threat. I've decided spiders were the biggest threat.
So that was from the door that was back out there.
Yeah.
The second door
Yeah.
that was in there.
Yeah.
Did you say that when I first looked in this room, you said there was some light coming from somewhere else
Yeah,
in this room?
there is a slight crack at the bottom there, right? You can see like there's light coming from beyond that point. It's kind of greenish, a kind of a pale green light that's coming through. Kind of.
Can I have a look at that?
Yes, you can.
Is it sort of got to go right up to it? Is it quite a thin crack, or is it sort of...
It's like quite. It's a big V. Like it's.
Okay.
It seems to have crumbled due to age.
Okay. So does it need a check, or can I just...
Yeah, perception.
Looking at...
Yeah, roll perception for me.
Not this time.
You've lost your steed and you've lost the mace all in one day.
13. He's a
13.
recluse.
How much, sorry?
13.
13. So you go up to the crack. You have a look through. You see. Excuse me. You can only have a quick look because you can hear those footprints Jace was talking about just off to your. As you're looking in, just off to your right. You see shadows. You look around. You see spider webs. A lot of spider webs in here.
So I get that this is what the other door leads into here.
Yeah. Right. Well, you'll see when you get there. Yeah. The pale green light seems to be emanating from the right. There's like a corner that goes around, so you can't really see what's beyond that point. Yeah. So as you're looking through the crack, Aya, we're going to stop for a break because it is. Oh, it's almost exactly.
Just about.
Timing today is.
So yeah. So we will. So with that, yeah. So Aya's. They just. I didn't think that fight was going to be as hard as it was. Probably some unlucky rolls there from saving throws, to be honest.
No, you just have Cade on the team. You know, that's just.
Cade's a force in nature.
But yeah.
We did pretty okay.
Then taking down some kobolds. They know that kobolds inhabit this dungeon, the
Level one
Abounding
fight.
Berm, and with the knowledge now that there are quite large spiders in here, it's a gnat, I think. Yeah, we're going to go on to our break. Don't forget to share the post, the giveaway post. Don't forget to like our social media. During our break, we're going to be if you do it right now, we're going to be adding you, and if when we come back, we're not adding anyone else because we're going to be announcing the winner. Okay, so get subscribing. If you do subscribe, you get 5 extra entries into the giveaway. It's a really, really cool giveaway. We'll stick it in a box. We'll send it anywhere in the world, unless you live in like Antarctica or something. I might have a problem with that. But yeah, we will see you in about 10-15 minutes.
Ciao.
See you in a bit.
Dos.
I am 100% sure.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Watchers. Excuse me.
Wow, I'm going to restart that one.
No, I'm not embarrassed of my bodily functions.
Alright, alright.
Let's all fall.
Please
To be
don't.
the new Terrence and Philip.
So I'll just anyway. Right, so whether you subscribe, I mean, it'll still matter for next month, right? Where you subscribe now, follow now, like or share, it's not going to matter because we're going to draw who the winner is, right? So the way we're going to do this is I put a number next to each one of your names. The ones that have got duplicates, I put another number against your name. The people who have subscribed, I gave you 5 extra entries, right? The people who have liked, shared, they've got upwards of 10 entries. There are a few people here with 10 entries total, right? So you've got a really high chance of winning, okay? So I'm not going to draw it out any longer. We have 312 entries, which thank you so much. This is awesome. A lot of those are dupes though, so right, but yeah. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 216. Bam, 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 bam.
That's a lot of winners.
Creative Cretin.
Yeah! You win your own art.
Creative Cretin, you have won.
Sorry. Sorry.
Creative Cretin, congratulations on your win. Rigged.
Real cool artwork in there.
Fix.
I don't know whether you know this, but yeah, there is a really good drawing in there.
So Creative Cretin, she created the Zariel painting, which you can keep herself now.
She don't even have to get it printed. Wait, you've got it printed, haven't you?
I don't have it right now. She was going to give it to me last week, and I said,
Well, don't worry about that.
I said I didn't have enough time to come get it, but we'll get it soon. And yeah, but so Creative Cretin, now you really have to play D&D because you've got you've got dice, you've got minis, you've got a dice bag, you've got all of the essentials needed to start D&D with. So you have to play D&D with us now. How about you come on Friday because I have a one-shot at Kappa Lounge.
Do it.
Right, because I have three spaces open. It starts at 6.
I'm
Okay.
trying to do that suggestive raising your eyebrows thing, but I can't do it.
Jason will give a disapproving look if you don't turn up.
Ah, there. See? You'll get a disapproving look. You can look from Jason if you don't turn
Can
up.
we do it? If she does another disapproving look, they get like disadvantage on their next roll. It needs to be a thing.
I
Okay.
was going to send a picture of that to Shannon
Yeah.
because she's not in the chat now.
Okay.
So she missed all of that and now she's rather confused.
It's okay. It's okay. Alright, yeah, so congratulations again to Creative Cretin. Now we're going to figure out what we're going to do next month. Okay, so themes, guys.
yeah.
Themes night. It is November. I want to remind you that Bonfire Night is happening as well at the beginning of November.
Yes.
We're getting closer to Christmas as well. Shortly after, like, when we have the giveaway, it's actually going to be shortly after Halloween. So I don't know if you want to make it Halloween themed
Yes.
as well. Right, but do you have, has anything come to your minds yet, or shall we do that at the end of the stream?
We'll do that
Just go with Halloweeny themed.
Yeah.
Shannon has just got back into the chat, so she's now back on the stream.
Love you, Shannon.
Congratulations, Shannon! You've won your own art.
Don't steal my line. Sorry.
Whose line is it anyway?
Wait.
She may still want to give it on.
You just.
Woo!
Whoa! Ric Flair.
Whoa! So Shannon, I just want to repeat, you have no excuse now not to play Dungeons and Dragons. You have everything you need to play Dungeons and Dragons. You have minis, you have dice, you have dice bag. You have a couple other minis, you have other
Have you shown
things.
the stuff off on the stream? For what?
I've shown a couple of things off. You got that Hell Badge
haven't
pin that I
even
really
seen
want.
that.
I want that so badly.
Yeah, I really want the Hell Badge pin. They're all over there. That. Yeah, it says Hell Admit 1, like an old
Oh
cinema
yeah.
I really want it.
That is so cool.
ticket. Super. Oh yeah, you got the skull dice.
You got
Oh yeah, cool.
the dice with death.
You got the
where
Just
the
dice.
dots
You
are
got the
actually
white
like
pearlescent
carved
dice.
skulls.
Just dice.
you got the dice bag. You got the Hellhound, and you've got a cherub. You can make an ASMR out of
pretty
this,
good.
holding a baby. I don't know why you would want that.
I've seen a whole entire character thing where you
Yeah.
can't leave the baby alone.
And you've got the skull dice.
Kick the
Yeah,
baby.
these skull dice are awesome, by the way. They've got tiny little skulls for numbers.
The proper hellhounds over there. Can you?
Oh yeah, then,
Oh yeah,
Well,
no,
that-
might.
I'll-
then there's the Odogaron or Mount Pet. So if you want to play a Mount class, you've got it. It fits just in the top there, so you can set them in. Amazing. You 3D printed this yourself, didn't you?
Mm.
Yeah. So you got all of this, plus your own.
I tried so hard
Print.
to get my favourite as well. I tried to get a solar.
Kitsune
A
has-
solar, which is my favourite angel. in D&D.
I've got one.
Consider what you have.
Solar.
Where did Tom
So
get his shirt? Where did you get your shirt?
My
Did he?
my tieflings fight like hell. I
Fuck.
got that just from an independent seller on Amazon. Because they had quite a few cool designs actually. I would have to find the name of it, but yeah, just a little independent seller on Amazon.
So we're talking something like tiefling t-shirt.
Yeah, yeah, and it was while shopping for the Heaven and Hell themes, and I saw this, and it was just because loads of school stuff came up, and I saw this, and I was like, oh yeah, I've got to have one.
You released one on postage. So, I mean, hopefully, you guys will return for next month, and we'll see who the monthly. We will be having like intermediary giveaways every now and then as well. By the way, between. Also, if we get a 50 subs,
Blind bags.
like if we get a 50 subs, we have the blind bag together. It's a special blind bag from Valkyrie-RPG.co.uk. This one has a discount code in it plus dice. It could have any number of their entire series in it, so their collection in it. So we really want to know what's in it. It's the second.
Even the
week.
new ones?
I'm not sure if it's got legendary pants.
No, legendary pants, I don't think.
No. Okay.
Right, I think I'm hearing this wrong.
And
every
the,
time
and
you
the
say
D6 sets
Legendary
are...
pants.
Yeah.
It is pants.
It is
Yeah.
pants.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
No, you're not hearing it wrong.
I think it's the
I love
D6
that
sets
name.
as well, aren't it? The ones where it's just all D6s.
Okay. So yeah, give us a sub, give us a free sub if you got Twitch Prime, because if you do sub, you get 5 extra entries to the next one, to the next giveaway. Okay, and I will make when we decide on what the theme is over the weekend. I'll put up a poster, right, and we can we can go from there.
Isn't it Subtober?
Huh?
Isn't it Subtober?
It's not September. Or September.
October.
No, I wish it was though. Bloody September, ending on 24th of September. What is that?
Joke.
Bad Maz.
Okay, legendary pants. Yes. Also, we are backing Lindorm dice, which are the Scandinavian dice.
They
I
look
talked
really
about
cool.
last week. They're amazing. We are on 36 subs, so give us more subs.
36.
That's 14
Nice.
more.
Come
Oh,
on.
we don't mean sandwiches.
We just need 14 more. We just need 14 more subways to get our remote slot.
Yeah.
Also, that 36 subs, that's probably just stuck us over the amount of Twitch to get the thumbs out their asses and actually put my emote through.
Still
Been on it
not.
for 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
That's good.
Twitch.
Wow.
We did just have a subscription from Iron Munda.
Amanda. That's the jester. The jester I was talking about.
Oh my god, your jester is amazing.
Or Iron Manda, sorry.
Yeah, Amanda. She's amazing. Go follow her, by the way. She's an amazing seamstress. She's been doing it for about 10 years now.
Help me.
Also, Amanda, I'm doing a cosplay thing this Saturday. I'm actually going to join friends to sew and stuff. Me sew.
So
Also,
horny.
can you pass that pink dice bag? Where was it?
What?
That was a pink dice
Oh.
bag.
Yours, not yours. I thought that was yours.
Yeah, you just assume it's mine, but no, unfortunately it's not, but I want it to be now.
I named this a vagina bag.
This is my labia.
Okay, I made this, and it was thanks to Amanda. She actually taught me how to make a dice bag, and it's not perfect. Like, it's got some bad sewing things happening there, and also you have to be careful when you open it and close it. But yeah, she helped me make this, so she's awesome. Also, that's yours, Tom.
What?
Another extra what? What?
I thought you were going to do it a little
Testicle
less
sack
casual
right
than
there.
that, to be fair.
Could put it as a resting-
Really couldn't. You could have just
A
done a
resting
little
place.
stitch up there just to
a resting-
masculinate that.
Resting place for you, Dad.
Okay, let's start with the game. We spent a lot of time on this. Again, congratulations to Creative Cretin. Make sure to give us a sub, make sure to follow us, share the competition post when it goes up.
That's everyone, not just great.
Right, so last
Present
week,
chat.
last we heard,
Green light.
there were green lights, there were spider webs, there were heavy, thumpy noises happening, many-legged. There were claps, bangs that you guys are familiar with.
Ooh, claps.
Those sounds are the sounds of face spiders popping in and out of the ethereal plane.
Spiders. Spiders. And more spiders.
And there may be more than one. So
I don't know why you're worried about
Is there any
spiders.
other
You're fine with the
stairs
game.
downwards out here, or is it just that door?
We swap at this point.
Back out
there's a doorway this way. There is no stairway in here.
Okay.
Right, there's a doorway leading into the room where the spiderwebs are. There's kind of a little alcove as you look through that little hole. There's a little alcove directly in front of you that you can't really see in there very well. It's kind of dark. Even with your dark vision, like, it's not very clear what's over there. Yeah, so what would you like to do?
So there's a door in here.
Kill
As well.
the spiders.
Yeah, so you got 3 doors in here. You got the door leading back.
Mhm.
You got the door leading to the spider room, and you got a door over here. That's closed.
Okay. And then there's one back out in the
Then there's one back out in the main
corridor.
hall, right? Yeah.
So what room have we just cleared, just for my notes?
This one, the room.
Okay.
Kobold room.
So there was 2 doors out in the original corridor. There's still a second one of those, and there's 2 more doors in here. One that's going into the spider room, and there's another one as well in this corner.
I mean,
So there's 3 doors to choose from.
character, we would clear that.
This is my worst mistake, giving them a choice.
You would clear that.
We would clear it.
They can decide.
No.
I'm like,
No.
That's true.
Kate's. It's been a long time since Kate's lost her brother in arms, so he's not really with it at the moment.
Spiders.
Can you not just magic him back up again like you did before?
I didn't just magic him up though, did I? I did, and that's the only saving grace of it. I know I can do that, but
He's allowed to be sad.
I guess so. Yeah.
Let's clear the spiders, otherwise I'm going to be convinced there are spiders following us around.
Anyone got a giant shoe?
She's got a giant hand. She's got a giant hand.
So Smush spiders.
Giant hand.
Or you got that giant magical hand thing that comes out of wherever it comes out. I don't know.
I ain't got no Bigby's hand. Bigby's hand. No, it's mage hand. It's the same size as mine.
Still comes out and extends.
Yeah.
So it can still go.
I can't attack with it.
What?
It can only do
Lift and operate things.
Within a
Like
certain
press
weight.
buttons, pull levers, open doors, and pick light things up.
of £10 and under.
So what doors have we got?
We're going for the spiders. Decision has
There's
been
two in
made.
this room, and there's still one
Jesus,
out in the
this
original
is-
corridor that we were in.
Jason's decided to get the spiders out of the way, or they're going to haunt her.
Think of it as revenge.
Where are they then?
Justice.
I believe there's one that leads into the
That doesn't work.
bit where
It
I've looked through
should
the
work.
wall.
They tried
Mhm.
to
And
kill
then
you
there's
before,
one
and now
to this
They'll
side.
try to kill me again.
they are not going to kill you because
And
we are
just
not
go
going to
in
let
that way
them.
is the
No,
green
they're not
line.
Cade.
Yes.
Hmm?
There's two conversations happening.
He was charmed.
He tried to kill me.
I mean, it wasn't really him, if that makes you feel any better.
No.
Sorry, Cade, I tried. He also killed his best mate. Sucks to be you, though.
No need to gild him on that one. It wasn't actually him.
That's what I'm trying to explain.
Let's go kill the spiders.
Okay.
Okay, so you're going through this door. What's the tactic here? What are we doing?
Jason's at the back.
Can we sneaky?
Right, stick yourselves in your
No.
marching
Okay.
orders.
Sneaky, sneaky.
to the back.
Stick yourself in your marching orders
Yeah, look,
on the screen.
Right, put me to the back.
I want to be in the middle somewhere.
You want to be at the front if you want to go sneaky, sneaky.
Yeah.
Should we sneaky?
Your turn.
My turn?
You're trying to go sneaky,
I
sneaky.
sneaky this room.
Okay, I'll sneaky the other room.
You take turns sneaky.
Yeah.
Sneaky, sneaky.
I'll be third.
So Cade, you're second then. Because she's last.
So we're kind of in a line.
You
We're
guys
just a
got
bit
no
spaced
arms. Jeez.
It's the arms don't reach far enough. Some of us died. You killed Jason as well.
out. Jason's like,
Just keep throwing-
Jason's just
throwing
dying
Jason.
over and over today. It's like, bush.
Okay, sneaky time. I'm gonna roll a natural one, aren't I?
Well, first, so you're trying to get to the door.
Turn into a
Are you trying to get to
sneaky.
the door sneakily, or are you trying to open the door sneakily, or what are you doing?
Open the door sneakily?
Okay, right, so roll, stealth.
Wait, just
No,
one.
sleight of hand, actually.
Sleight of hand?
Yeah.
Oh, but my stealth is so much better.
Should be that much.
Okay, sleight of hand is not too bad.
Accept.
12. Don't look like you're trying to poo.
12's a maybe just above average.
Not for a rogue.
Consider yourself stealth.
Not a stealth or a...
it's a sleight of
You're
hand.
Stealth.
Sleight of hand.
You consider yourself stealth.
It's a sleight of hand.
If it had been stealth, that would have been
That would have been
17.
Yeah.
That would have been alright.
I tried.
You've got
did.
+5 between your stealth and your sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand is +6. Stealth is +9.
Oh, is it mine for you?
Yeah.
I keep thinking, no, 'cause yours is 11.
Why is yours
Because he rolled
Oh.
close to perfect stats.
Okay.
So you've tried opening the door.
Tried.
I increased my dex.
You-
at level 4.
So you do open the door.
Despite
You do it as quietly as you can. You guys do hear a lot of creaking from the door. And the
Inhabitants of the room.
the clapping and the heavy foot thumps just stop.
Oh fuck! I've got my dagger ready. Just FYI.
The room is not kind of like the room isn't covered like the spider den was in Spiderweb. It just looks like a warehouse just with big spider webs all over this place.
Do we have fire?
Don't know. Do you have fire?
Because
Don't ask the DM if he has fire. You look.
Aya, Aya has fire. She has fiery hands of fire. Just set fire to the place.
I don't have a flamethrower.
Your hands are basically flamethrowers.
For one go.
Just
I
touch
can't really
one
just
cobweb.
just stand here, just touch.
Yeah, just.
I just
You don't
infinite.
need to. If the room's like covered in cobwebs, they'll all just.
Physics.
Yeah. Right, I feel like you said that to sort of make fun. I genuinely believe this. So, is this a fact?
So you guys come in from over here. Okay. The thumping and the clapping has been happening from over here.
Where's the clapping? Sorry, I couldn't see.
The thump-
This side.
so you guys come in from over here.
We're here.
The thumping and the clapping is coming from over here. So is the green light. It's kind of coming through this.
Guys, like right in
this-
the corner.
There is a kind of a wall that has collapsed all along here for a good 40 feet, which is leading into another room. This room itself has just a lot of debris in it. A lot of sparse spider webs. It gets a little bit thicker as you get closer to this opening over here. This area here seems to have been an old workshop, maybe. There's a lot of machinery here, hand operated, beakers, etc.
Is that thick with web over there?
No, it's about the same as the rest of the room.
Okay.
This part here, it's just a big rubble of rock, like a big rubble wall that kind of butts onto the actual wall. Also, you notice as you get deeper into here that the walls themselves look very similar to the walls at Silent Liss, the very first place you're at, just after the winds. Yeah, the style of them is very similar to that. Yeah, there's rot smell in here, particularly flesh emanating from that area over to the north, west. No, it'd be south.
Hmm?
Southwest. But yeah, yeah. So you're getting a lot of smell from over there. Then there is nothing else you can see. There's a few kind of large webbed kind of objects that are like yeah, one's two of them. One just over here. One just over here.
Is it light?
In
Or
here,
is it lit?
it's dimly lit in here.
Yeah, so we can't see. Okay.
Yeah.
I still personally think we should just set fire to the place.
Well, that last fight went against everything Kay believes in. He's just gonna start walking in and just say to you guys, just make sure you fucking hit. And it's just gonna wander straight into the middle over here to see what's around the corner.
All right. Okay.
Hey, at least we didn't get charmed.
So
I didn't ask.
So you walk in, you charge in, and you see a leg just kind of scuttle. Again, you hear the boom, 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 boom of these heavy footsteps, just kind of moving across the ground of a many-legged creature. But it kind of goes from your eyesight where the rubbled wall is into this room over here.
That one over there.
So right, so this is kind of an L room, goes further on, but you can't see that.
So it goes round into that area. That
There, as you look down that corridor,
yeah, you see it run off in that direction.
yeah, so this way, right?
Okay.
But as you look down this corridor, you see the rubble on this side. Then about 50 feet ahead of you, there is a wall, and then there's a sudden turn to the right. Right, so this is a corridor,
Okay.
and there's a sudden turn to the right. You don't know what's around that turning.
Okay.
As you charge in, that leg just disappears over here, and
Legs like to
Can I
just...
clearly see that area over there? That
Yeah,
workshopy area.
yeah, you can see that. It seems to have been an old kind of crafter's workshop, maybe a woodworker's or a mason. It's hard to tell because it's been here for a while. But yeah, it's just fell to disrepute.
No.
Yeah, disrepair. Sorry.
Anybody want to check that shit before we carry on?
Are we gonna do what we do?
Looks clear to me.
Is it?
I'll
is
check.
There's an end to that, isn't there?
It's all rubble.
Yeah, it's all enclosed in. Just that rubble on the outside there is meant to show kind of earthen walls. Like this all looks very, as I said at the beginning, it all looks kind of half made. half built.
I'll come cautiously into the room.
Okay, yeah. You're going in.
I'll go and have a look over.
Have a look over. Okay, perception check for me.
You come in. How far are you coming in?
Oh!
Says,
Natural 20.
says it's having a look.
So be quite close.
Within 60 feet, I'd say.
Stay there.
That's his eyesight.
Yeah, right there.
No,
We got him now.
That one?
Natural 20, so yeah.
Right, so you see in that particular corner that there is a skeleton that is underneath the rubble. Has its kind of, it's on the floor facing the ground, but its arm has been, it seems to have been ripped off, and it's on the end of a kind of a machine. So it seems its arm has just come off.
Nice.
That doesn't seem to have been the injury. It just seems he might have been trapped, maybe, after, well, he or she might have been trapped during some work he was doing. Arm got trapped, he had no one here to help him, and he just basically wasted away here.
Rotted.
Yeah.
Disconnected.
Yeah, so it's just popped off.
Yeah.
There, on him, he seems to have a longsword at his side. Looks pretty mundane. There is a crate down there that you can see some currency in, a little bit of material. There is also a barrel that may have something in, and there is a scroll that is just underneath a lot of dust on top of the table there.
I'll go and see. I'll go and have a look.
Okay. So make an investigation check for me.
After a nat 20.
Wait, that was nat 20 perception.
19.
19, yeah. So the scroll itself is a scroll of Blade Ward. It is a level 1 spell, but you can find that on D&D Beyond. In the barrel, there is about 100 gold pieces in there. There's bits of gold and currency in there. Seems this guy was melting down stuff.
How much are you going to sell?
100 gold pieces. There's also 5 platinum pieces in there. And in the crate, seems to be where he put all his kind of his odd kind of currencies. Like there's 957 copper pieces in there, and 57 electrum pieces in there. And then there's the longsword that he's got. That is all you can see from here. You could probably repair this workshop with a lot of work if you've got some earthen down here, maybe. Quite a bit can be done to it. Could be maintained. None of you don't really have expertise in that matter with forging or crafting, so you would need somebody else to come down here and probably do that for you, unless you guys wanted to go into that at some point.
Would Inspira made her own sort of weapon though, would she?
You crafted it, but it was mainly an improvised weapon because you took it.
Yeah.
Something you maybe learn more about.
Yeah. You can learn if you want. Like, you can definitely learn.
Why can't I type in my pens anymore? It's not letting me type.
I've got to share out what I
Question.
found earlier.
Roll
so
to
these guys.
Click it off.
They can do
Unless
it.
you want to put it straight in the treasure.
Let me type in there.
We need some gold on us handy.
Oh.
It's up to you.
I've got no gold on
Yeah.
me, have I? Because I gave mine to Aya. So I'll share the gold out, but maybe the copper I can just
It's up to you, like,
put all
because
into it.
it's genuinely down to you, like, is
That's
what
how
you
they
would do.
Mm.
You try to keep, well, in theory, most people try to keep
Try-
it equal
close- just
between
close-
everybody when
close
you
your
find
browser and open it
something.
again.
Just not
Let's
let
say
me
if you are
type
short on gold,
to,
because you've given yours away,
currency.
you should make sure you're topped up first.
Okay.
Or that's what I.
It's
Everyone
all
rules
carrot-
decides
carrot.
on it differently, but. I tend to
So,
think that's the
is
best
that
way to do
everything
it.
we can kind of see of worth noting?
Yeah,
So-
yeah. There are the 2 lumps of web that are also in here as well. Sorry for the wobbliness.
They're not moving, are they?
Doesn't
Nothing's
Seems
moving.
Whereabouts?
to be at the moment. So one is over here.
Yeah.
One is just here.
I'll go and take a look at the one over here then.
Over here.
Just to see what it's about, yeah.
Okay. Have a look. Do you want to slice it open, or what do you want to do? Do you want to poke it, or do you want to kick it? Or
I
what?
feel it with my hand, see what kind of, if I can figure out what might be in there, if it's a
Yeah, make an
body
investigation check.
or... Yeesh. Probably not.
You never know.
0.
Solid. That's a really weird looking, like, you've never seen, or
Is it a barrel?
a white barrel made of spongy. He's still not doing it.
So I'm just restarting the phone.
Or what's
It's
Let's
not.
put it in
No,
mine.
I've just realised that I can't actually press on anything that's on D&D Beyond. So as in I can't
Oh.
edit it at all. So
Oh, that's
Don't
just
charge.
I'm just no, it's nothing to do with that. It's still on 30%.
yeah, so you're not sure.
Anyone looking at the other one? Before I stole my head?
Sure.
I'm not going to web stuff. Go investigating.
Investigation, Spirit?
That was perfectly creepy.
That was awesome. Oh no.
That's better than Cade 0.
It's tough to not beat 0.
9.
Or roll
Spider jumps
smiter.
out at me.
Okay.
Spot on.
So you try and look over it. And
I'm
you're
meant
like,
to be proficient as well.
I mean, you look at Cade, and you're like, you're trying to give like the kind of the pseudoscience kind of, you know, trying to give it a kind of a kick and stuff. Doesn't seem to move. You're not sure what it is.
I'm still feeling the frustrations. Can I slice mine open? Or is it past?
Sure, you can try it. Yeah.
How do you want me to do it?
So just make an attack roll. They don't have a lot of AC.
27?
They're looking at the web things.
Yeah.
Bundles
So you
I don't...
right. So with no real kind of idea of what it is, you just stick your sword into it and then just slice. And then from inside there is
Head.
I mean, inside you find smell comes out first. You see there is a liquefying kind of corpse in there.
Ugh.
The smell of decay just washes over you, kind of makes you step back a couple of steps. Unrecognizable, whoever it was. They were wearing leather. You can see, though you've slashed straight through that. Yeah, so somebody was there.
Well, they were already dead. You taking a look in that one?
Investigation.
You've just done that.
You can slice into it.
What?
What
Are you
if
doing the
a
other one?
Spider come. I'll do the other one. I don't
Okay.
want a spider to come out and attack me.
Okay. So what are you doing?
Investigation.
Investigating. Okay.
Wait.
Oi.
Yeah, it would be investigation.
What did you investigate before?
I
She
don't
has
even
investigated
know.
it.
She
She
investigated.
got a 9.
She investigated the one over there, and then
The one with me?
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, okay. So go and do them.
Oh, fuck off.
That's better.
Oh, yeah, it's a 9. Sorry. I thought it 19, right? We're at 19? No.
What's it plus? What's your
14.
investigation?
14.
14?
It's, yeah.
So plus 5, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
No!
My brain
So-
hurts.
So as you look over this one's a bit more pronounced on the floor. It seems this one was struggling. And you see it as a body underneath. There are some limbs that are sticking out. And you can see some kind of... The webbing is kind of curled around the fingers.
It's definitely dead.
The head. Doesn't seem to be moving or breathing.
Should I cut it open?
Stop asking me these questions.
I'm asking myself, but looking at you. I'm going to cut it open.
Okay, make a attack roll.
Something's going to jump out at me, I know this.
The fact you know that there is something in there now
13.
gives you...
Plus, what are you doing it with?
I'm doing it with Nightshade because it's just
Okay.
a little dagger. Plus 6, right?
Mm-hmm.
So 19. That is 19.
It is. Okay.
Like you're planning it.
Sorry to make you yawn, everybody. So this time you're careful. You see what Kate did, right? And he just kind of sliced over. You can smell the awful, like.
Can I do it with like my hands? Like,
Is it charges?
Yeah, but this time
It's
you
not
cut.
there.
You cut it open.
Yeah,
you don't cut into the
sometimes
body.
Just do it.
You just cut the web, like kind of easing it away, until eventually you see just kind of this featureless face, because most of it is liquefied. It's still solid, but you feel like if you.
wait a minute. Do they have venom in them?
I think she's gonna say it.
Make
She's
a
looking
medicine
for
check.
poison.
Oh, frick. Oh, that wasn't a swear word. That was a proud moment for us all there.
While she's looking for that,
Yeah.
Jason's just gonna say like a brief, like prayer for the dead, of the liquefied body in that body.
Okay.
17.
Total.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so you look at the body. You see it doesn't have any poison in it. But you see where two fangs have penetrated kind of this area.
No.
Huge ones. Just judging by the holes that are in the shoulder,
Do you know what I mean?
I'm so desperate to get something to add on to Nightshade.
It's giving you a hint here. There's been fangs in the neck.
but yeah, the fangs probably themselves are 1.5 to 2 foot long.
There's fangs still in the neck.
No, they're not in there. It's just
Oh,
that
it's
those
just-
two holes have caused the damage. Those two fangs have caused the damage. You've seen an injury from a fang before. So.
You're thinking that the animals you might meet, you might be able to get some poison off them.
Yeah, but there's nothing on that body
No.
right now. Okay.
The only things that are on this, and as you look over them, you see that it is a woman. They barely have any hair left. It's kind of all saturated and disgusting. But they are wearing some chainmail. Just some grey chainmail. You're not sure.
I am hitting a moral snag here because there is someone next to me that would probably give me a disapproving look if I stole from the dead
Yes.
because it's disrespectful.
Yes.
And I know this.
Very good.
And I also have a man in my head that would probably take my tongue out. So I'm going to shout to Aya that this corpse has goodies on it and she can have them, but I can't physically take them.
I am looking at you with a stronger disapproving.
No!
Huh?
Because you're trying to duck the problem.
What?
She said nothing,
What?
Make a perception check.
did you?
I said nothing, Aya.
It's like it's a sixth sense. 24.
No, you heard. You heard exactly
It's
what
like-
I said.
But I
Stuff?
just told I lied
Yeah.
to her.
You heard Chinese?
Is that
You-
worse? Does that make it
you-
worse?
I've taken your own stealing your own bad decisions and told somebody else to do it.
Because she makes bad decisions all the time.
We are trying to help her get
My
over
head is
making bad
literally between
decisions. I don't care. I'm just like,
In fairness, she'd have just taken the stuff anyway.
she wouldn't have looked at it if you hadn't told
I
her.
feel like she probably would. Would you have?
I mean, I don't know. He's kind of moist, but I'm not fussy.
See?
Okay, well, there's nothing here. There's no dead body. There's
Yeah.
no...
You don't steal from the dead, and you do not encourage other people to steal from the dead.
What's he got?
Hmm?
What's he got?
A small spider, probably about this big, just kind of as you're looking over at Jace with your hand over the webbed sack, just jumps onto your hand, just crawls up your arm.
Can I smack it?
I literally
Make an
jump
attack
back.
roll.
Natural one.
Breaks your arm.
I think Jason let it back about 10 feet, like without
With
even thinking
Nightshade.
about it.
Oh, yeah, what would it be with? Cause I don't want to attack myself.
You have Nightshade in your hand.
Pins it to your own arm with your
Can I
knife.
not just use
Got
my
it! It's
fist?
like that hardcore.
If you use your fist, that's an unarmed attack.
11.
11 hits.
With a butt
Okay,
of salt.
then.
Alright. What's your strength modifier?
You're
What does it say for you?
Like one?
He's got
She literally does no damage.
Yeah.
To me or to the...
No, it literally just says whenever below the damage, it's just a straight line. She does no damage.
So I don't kill the spider?
So
No, you don't kill you.
You're just not fast enough. It just keeps crawling up you.
Get the fuck off me! I'm just
Can't you
literally
say
sat
knock
here
it
like...
off? If you do no damage, can't you just brush it off with that?
You could just
Yeah.
brush it off.
Can I do that then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't.
And it's just you said you wanted to hit it, so dab those spiders away. Wow.
That's not down.
We better get followers for that.
I don't like dabs, right?
Why?
I'm not a fucking hipster.
You don't have to be hip to dab.
Sure, you've all just wanted to dab already. Then
Okay, so Jace
You
has
can dab if you want.
jumped 10 feet back after seeing this spider.
I got rid of it!
You look down on the ground and there is a good 15, 20 spiders just kind of...
The spirit tap dances around them.
yeah, just kind of spawning out from the sack and kind of going off into corners and crooks and crannies of the...
Can we get moving?
Do you want to dive on my back so you don't have to touch them?
Can we get moving?
Okay. Would you like a piggyback?
Can we get moving?
Okay, where next?
I'm heading up this way.
Yeah.
That way? Okay, so we're gonna go...
I'm not at the back this time, so I'm trying to get rid of this past the spiders.
Alright, so we're gonna go back into...
Chainmail!
Gonna go back into Theory of the Mind.
Get it on the way back.
So you venture down this corridor. Who's first? You, Cade?
Mhm.
Yeah. So Cade, you venture down this corridor. You see just off to your left, in this room, there is a huge archway. Just as you look in to the room at a 2 o'clock position, it's a big stone archway that has a stone door in front of it. That seems to be closed. Just to your 3 o'clock position, there is, and about 45 feet from you, there is another archway, but it's open, clear and open. And there seems to be something large and green in there, stone-wise. And it seems to have scaffolding around it. The room itself has many spider webs in it. Yeah. And the smell of kind of rots.
Is that in this whole room or in the one with the open door? That we can...
That's only in this one with the open door.
Right, okay.
Yeah. Do you want to go in there, or do you want to go...
So that's the only 2 doorways in there.
Yes.
This is just a big room.
Right,
Or
I'm
small
following
room,
behind
big room, small room.
Hmm?
Big room, small room.
It's quite big.
The one that we're walking
It's about
into.
You're in the
The
corridor
doors.
right now.
Yeah.
You're in this corridor right now.
Yeah.
And this room, it's about 50 foot long by about 25 foot wide.
And they're the ones with the stone doorways.
Yes.
Arches.
Archways. Right. If you carry on the hallway, there's the sudden turn to the right. If you want to, though.
So you got locked.
Is that the opposite way to those? Is that like so? It's like
Is
a
it
T
opposite
junction
the-
or
I'll show you.
Sorry, just heard to.
yeah. If I've got it right.
So, yeah,
Alright,
so this is the sudden turn into
Right,
the
yeah.
room. This is the archway. There's an archway over here. Right.
We
This
can
is
come back
This
in
is the
ourselves.
right turn. The sudden right turn, and that is a wall over there.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, we're going that way anyway, aren't we? So,
So you're going for the right turn, or
Or do you look in the
no,
closed
I'll go
or
to
open? Or the open glowy?
I'll peek in the open glowy.
open glowy? Right. Okay. I'm going to need you on the map.
I'm right behind you.
Fucking man.
Okay.
I'll be behind Jace.
Okay. So this is where the green glowy is coming from, like the green stone
Move it again.
over here.
Right over there. Yeah.
Right. This is the locked door.
Yeah.
Over here.
Mhm.
Right. This is where the corridor you just came down. This is
Yeah.
the right turn. Yeah. There's spiderwebs all along here.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, that's something I keep reminding the Calamus about, is to make spider webs.
Mm.
But yeah, since I love using them. This corner here seems to be particularly dense in spider webs. It's hard to actually see through it. It's kind of just all kind of anchored at certain points on the roof, on the side, even on that archway. And there's tiny little tunnels, bigger tunnels as well, probably that size of you, that are kind of going in and out of it. So you're at this area. You're in the hallway still, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Where do you want to go from here?
Do you want me to move our guys in position?
Sure.
So do you want to go actually into the area now?
I have just flashed to the camera, I think. I really hope not. So I'm guessing A is at the back because if I'm behind them, you're first.
Just kind of going that way.
I don't know.
So walking through that doorway there, I see the big holy mollies on
This
the
is where
right.
you came from, Zoe.
The doors.
Right, okay.
So
Right.
we're in that doorway next to it, basically.
Oh, fucking tiger.
Yeah. And there, yeah.
Like that?
Yeah. So you guys
Okay.
are there right now. What do you want to do, Kate? Because you're leading this expedition.
Follow the leader,
I'm not leading, they're just following. I'm just going. So yeah, I'm walking in, see the spidery area on the side, kind of ready my shield, and I'm just out of pure anger. I'm just going to take a swipe at it.
At this
Yeah.
spiderweb.
Just at the web.
Okay, cool.
Just to see if anything comes by. But rather than poking it, I'm just going to swipe it.
Yeah.
With my sword, not bashing it. Oh, come back.
Is there any like...
Oh my god, it keeps resetting shit.
I'm not even gonna...
Used to be like fire.
I really want to set fire to the place.
Should have been a sorcerer.
So make an attack roll.
I'm on 7 now.
Mm.
It's 25.
25. Okay. You hit the spider web. It's a bit tougher, this one. Goes through, but you can only get about halfway through before it gets stuck on your sword and you're trying to take it out. And as it comes out, as you try and get your sword out, a fang just kind of comes out of the dark.
Mhm.
Like legs just spawn out from inside the hole. Fangs come down and try and hit you, but with a 19 hit.
Nope.
So these huge fangs come to about 2.5 feet long. The legs themselves about the size of you.
Okay.
And this creature, it's black, kind of brownish legs. As it spawns out of the hole, you see that it's a woman. She is riding, well, not really riding, but she's on the front, kind of a spider mixed with a woman. She has white hair, comes down, she has jewelry down. She comes out, stands next to you, and just looks at you, and says, "How dare you attack my home? Who are you?"
That's cool.
I don't have a very good track record with spiders. They either love me or they hate me.
You've
I
killed.
love you a little too much.
You've killed my brothers and sisters, my sons and daughters. Why did you do that? They did not hurt you.
They tried to hurt us.
No, they didn't.
How do you know you weren't there?
I know because I am connected to them. I am their mother. I know.
Your mother of your
You're the mother of Lolth.
brother?
No.
You didn't
Not
answer
the
my
mother
question
of
though.
Lol.
I just want to know who's related to who.
When did you speak to Loth?
A while ago.
When did you interact with Loth?
We're friends.
Lies, mostly.
We're,
Probably.
we're kind
She's
of
not been here in a long time.
we're kind of a big
Where
deal.
was she?
We're kind of a big deal.
Are we all here?
Well, Cade rushed in.
We're right behind.
Okay.
So
Or I was
want-
right behind.
We're all right behind him, yeah.
If you want to... Okay, so you're right behind him, right. So she's standing full height, now about 8-9 foot tall, with her legs. Abdomen is huge. Probably her abdomen itself is probably the size of Edak.
Spider got back.
She is wearing this very fine detailed silver filigree that kind of covers all the essentials, but she's still barely dressed. She has this elvish look to her. She seems to have been scarred.
Rage.
She seems to be scarred a lot. She has this very whitey blue hair that comes flowing over her. She's very beautiful, but she has a spider body. But yeah, she's just standing next to you guys.
Hype.
I mean, if you're so worried about us killing your family, how do you know these aren't our family that you killed? Because we've seen a lot of dead people in here.
They come into my web.
So
Yeah.
if somebody
They
comes
just
into your
casually
home and you
walk
just...
into your web, and you're like, yeah, let's kill.
Funny.
No, it's not funny.
We helped a
I
friend.
The ones who say they met Loth.
We helped a
did
friend.
meet Lol.
Lol's king? Correct me on the
you
terminology.
nearly fucked him.
Was it king? Is that the actual title of it?
One of.
I didn't. It nearly fucked me. Right, let's get that down.
So let me get
The
this
king
right.
attacked us and we killed
Let me
Lol's
get this
king.
right. You've met Loth.
Mm-hmm.
You've almost mated with a king,
Mm-hmm.
and now you've come into my home
Mm.
and killed my family.
You're right.
You're in our home.
We haven't killed
Wait,
any one of your
Has
Has
family
anyone killed anything?
here.
No.
No, we haven't killed anything yet.
Kobolds. You're also related to
You
kobolds.
just admitted to killing.
Defending.
Why did you go into the king's manor?
They took a friend.
Yeah.
We got our friend back.
They took.
They kidnapped her.
In broad
If they
daylight.
presented themselves and spoke, then we would have given them the option.
Kings don't speak. They don't
Well,
need
then
to.
that's their problem, isn't it?
So, hi.
Hello.
Just literally not looking down at the spider, but just very much focused up. So, if
Don't
this
show them your fear.
is your home, how do you feed?
She just points at the ground, and there's various rodents, birds, bugs. There's quite huge beetles down here that come through probably about a feet or two across. We go deeper, and we hunt, bring
Well-
back the food, and if anything stumbles into any of our webs, we take them.
Well,
and
this
consume.
Wow.
this is your home. Up there, back there.
Well,
Up there is our home.
It's kind of our basement, but
Yeah.
details.
This is our
We're
home.
neighbours.
We've lived here longer than you.
So, if we were to acknowledge you have this is your home and you have a right to this area, and we leave you in peace, and your brothers and sisters and children,
All
they
we
don't
want-
attack us when we come down.
She sits there for a moment and just starts. She's thinking, and she's just twirling her white, thick hair through her hands. And
We're acknowledging that you have a right to be here,
We're exploring the lands of our home.
that we may have occasion.
Safe passage, no harm done. But I'm sure this could be a mutual relationship.
what do we get out of it?
We don't bug you, you don't bug us.
What,
Get
funny.
it? Bugs.
what would you need?
You don't die.
You have an abundance of bugs. What else do you
Would
need?
you like a supply of?
Make an intimidation check here.
Would you like a supply of?
Oh, fucking hell.
Animals?
Really? We made this progress that
food?
you said that you like to
Would
die.
you like a supply of
I
animals?
said,
for-
what do we get out of it? I said, you don't know.
Oh,
My spiderlings are
Boy.
hungry. Yes, we could do with it. We could do with the food.
That doesn't sound too hard.
What type of food?
Any meat.
just so happens we
Anything?
have a respawning meat factory upstairs.
Does it have to be?
22.
fresh.
One sec.
Oh!
It wasn't a fart.
22, yeah?
22.
Okay, yeah. Okay. Sure, 20.
Say what, babe? Say what?
Yeah, she is going to continue to tangle her hair, but has kind of one eye that keeps flitting to Aya. And she says, if you leave us alone, we will leave you alone.
That is fair, and we will try when we can to have some meat delivered down to you.
Are there like facilities in here that we need to use?
Do you have any food now?
I've got rations, I think.
It is dried meat.
There's 4 or 5 little dragons in back there.
Yeah, to be fair, there's kobolds.
Yeah, there's meat we could bring down from. We could bring their bodies down.
Mm.
We're going to be going for a look that way. Anything else, we can bring it back for you.
We can fetch it. And she has this sing-song whistle that she puts through the chamber. It's you expecting it to be chilling, but it's actually quite beautiful in a way. It's got a song to it. And just there's these 2 quick succession just claps, bangs just behind you guys, and these smaller kind of 5-6 foot in diameter face spiders, teeth kind of dripping with green acid, poison, blue and white and phasing where they stand. They just kind of, every time they move, they do it in spurts, and they come closer. She sings a little bit more of a whistle, and they just kind of jutter out, kind of like having lag or something. That's what it feels like, the way they move. And within, say, about 30-40 seconds, they come back with a couple of the bodies just on top of their backs, and she just looks at them, nods, looks at you all, and says, you are true to your word?
We are.
Just
Did we get her name? Can I ask for it?
Elendor.
Ooh, that's pretty.
It's the 3rd door in this room.
Can
Say,
I shouldn't be here.
You shouldn't? Why?
I should be deeper.
why not?
I was told to leave
Bye.
my people.
do you want to go back down?
No, they will kill me.
If they did not exist down there anymore?
They're not down. She's just kind of looking and looking at that doorway and kind of looking in another
The
direction.
closed one, or?
Yeah. They're somewhere else. This was the...
Ring ding 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 ding.
Are there bees in here?
So you're not from these... curtain to noise cancelling curtain.
Stopped. Can you hear it anymore? No, they are from another place.
Are you happy here?
The mountains. No. Well, yes. Bringing up my brothers and sisters has been interesting.
Well, if you're happy.
We cannot procreate very well. I have to find another one like me. There's only been one other, and he died.
we could keep an eye out.
Yeah.
If you don't mind there being more of us.
If we get no trouble, I don't see
Any
any
kind of guidance in which direction that is? I'm assuming it's not where we are. Are we talking out of the dungeon and other
You
lands?
mean my
or-
people?
Well, whoever you're looking for to.
I'm
whether
not
of your
looking for
kind.
anybody. I think there's only one, and we barely ever meet anyone else. We're rare. We're called Driders. If we cannot achieve the skills and talents that the Drow give us, we are cursed. And she just kind of looks at herself and her legs.
Do you mind me asking why you were cast out?
Because I wasn't good enough. Didn't have the skills.
What skills are they?
Spell casting. Typically, when you come of age, you go through a test. And if you don't pass this test, then you are punished. You are not necessarily turned into a Drider straight away. However, I was to become a matriarch, and I failed my test.
Can you not resit?
No. My people, they live under the mountains. They, well, you might find more underneath. I believe this dungeon goes as deep as the Underdark, but maybe not. Maybe so. I don't know.
If we were to venture further in and they were to attack us, you wouldn't mind?
I have no connection to them. All that I care about is my family. And she just looks around at the two-faced spiders, and now you see. Now you've been kind of talking to her for a good 2-3 minutes now. You can see more kind of larger, smaller spiders have kind of come out of the webbing, and they're just kind of looking at you all right now.
She's very stiff, but she's trying to be fine about this.
For not punishing me, I want to give you something. And she kind of squeezes herself up to get inside the holes. She's much too big for this area.
She won't admit she's a size 16.
She goes in, and then you hear her kind of come back out again. Meanwhile, while she was gone, by the way, you heard her start whistling again. Because the spiders, as soon as she went, they start to move closer to you. But she starts whistling, and they just stay where they are. She moves closer in, comes back out, and in her right hand, she has a dagger. And in her left hand, she has a small silver spider.
Oh.
And it's only about this big.
Mm.
And she says, I've never had a silver spiderling before. It seems friendly. It doesn't attack. Would you like him?
Oh, it's real. As in, it's a real.
It's a real spider, and it's sitting there, and it's just, you know how kind of jumping spiders do, where
I'm
they have
literally just gonna
really
sit like
deliberate.
this.
They have really deliberate kind of movements, right? Its head just kind of.
Is it like if I do that? Is it like Ditch better not eat it?
Ditch just sees it as just like little cartoon cooked turkey.
Is it like Lucas the
This is
This is the
spider?
second time I've been fed.
A little bit, but it's
2
silver.
weeks.
Main body is silver. Its legs have got like this black stripe that comes down it. Each of the legs. Its eyes are black. It's very real. It's a living being.
That is so cool. Out of character, of course.
Yeah, out of character. I'm terrified of spiders.
But
it's
yeah,
not like-
it doesn't look to harm you in any way. It kind of crawls up you, but then crawls back down again. It kind of jumps from each hand to the next one. It's very large for a jumping spider, Like they're not normally very
Like
big.
how big? Like
How big's that? How big is this fella, girl, going to be?
Can I ride it in future?
She said she'd never had one before.
I've never had one. Yes, as your dragon.
That was out of game, but in game also. You never had one before.
But perhaps you can visit and
Yeah.
show how it grows.
This silver spider thing was part of just a brood of one. Just one egg sac.
Well, I will update you on the progress.
Thank you.
There may be times where I'm too scared to take it out because I don't want to get it killed, so I might just leave it down here sometimes.
How's that blade look? Yeah. How's
There's
the
a
blade
blade.
look?
Does it sleep? Does it eat?
It will eat.
She's never had one before. You need
She's
to learn.
had this one. She knows what to feed this one. Surely, I hope.
Me?
Tieflings?
Right, yeah. So,
Silver tiefling.
and the dagger, it's a black hilted dagger. It has like a lion kind of pommel.
What's in
Like it has a lion pommel. So it's
Lion.
yeah, but it's it looks to have been carved. So it's not, and it's metal. It's like a gold, kind of maybe bronzy actually, and it's not like a solid pommel. It's just a carved out lion that's on the end of it, like a lion's head. The guard to the dagger is just two paws, that just stretched on each side. The blade is very mundane looking. It is, but it seems to shine once you catch kind of the green light on it from the other room. It seems to shine with a strange white light every time it catches the light. And she says, I found this dagger deeper down in this place. So yeah, she hands it to whoever takes it. I imagine it is having it.
Exactly, just gently put directed towards them.
I don't know anything about it, but
Picks it up. Plus 10 AC.
I can sense magic from it.
Thank you. Those are
Got any venom?
What would it cost for a little bit of venom?
Yeah,
Have I created a
I can
monster?
pay. Because nobody wants to see Marshall no more. I fucked that one up. As you were.
What did you say?
Now I don't want to repeat.
'Cause nobody wants to see Martian no more. They want Shady and chopped liver.
That's the one.
I created a monster.
She has a fascination with venom.
We can milk the spiders.
I mean, I
my
don't want
brothers and
to.
sisters.
Don't need a lot.
I only need enough to make
shut
my
her up.
dagger poisonous.
Oh, yes, we could do that.
Can you really? How much would it cost?
you could do it in terms of meat.
I don't
We're already
need
offering.
Currency.
We can
paying in terms of your typical golds, or
I'll bring you meat.
I only know slavery and paying in bodies.
Well, I don't do slavery, so
Bodies it is.
meat.
What meat would you like in exchange?
We've never had bear before, or
Oh.
a deer, maybe.
How long
Okay.
would
We
A
can
deer?
get some.
suffice?
For my brood, months.
Just to get her on.
We will do our best to procure
I
you.
would need one for myself. I'm much larger than.
Of course.
Yes.
Edak was turned to dust, wasn't
He actually just evaporated into celestial.
Oh yeah, we can't feed either.
he? It's like, what?
It
Big
may
monkey.
take us
You know
a
what I
few
mean?
days
Here
to
you go.
procure. We can go hunting.
Yeah, I'll go hunting. I used to be a hunter. Back in the
Eleanor.
day. What? None of you actually know.
Whatever you'll be beneath our keep,
Oh, yeah, I did do that.
we'll make sure you and your family are safe, and whenever we go on a hunt, we'll make sure to include a few extras.
So when you say you can do that for me, does that mean that you can make my blade poisonous, or you can just give me the poison
I
to
can
then
just
go and.
no. I can milk the. You probably want my phase brothers. They might be able to give you some.
Okay, thank you.
The rest are far too immature. They're juveniles. They would not be able to. But yes, they would be able to. And she just kind of points with her head at the two phase spiders that are sitting there right now. Just their heads are just going from one side to the next every time a word is spoken. It's just curious
Don't
more
you
than
think
anything.
they're kind of cute when they're happy? I do.
Apologies, but no.
So, what's going on in this other room with the glowy crystal thing?
Seems to be a hand, a large hand.
Statue.
It's the statue that all this is built
Cousin
around,
A.
isn't it?
It's not cousin A.
Anything in there to be worried about?
No, but there are some individuals further in. And she, with her hand, she points in this direction. There was a party who gave us.
In this direction?
Yeah.
Right, so is it back down the
So it's
tunnel
back
direction?
out.
There was a party of. I think it's 6. Yep. Yeah. There was a party of 6. 2 very furry ones, about 7 feet tall. 3 very small, fast. They took some of my brothers and sisters. And 1 very large man.
The little shits.
I try and keep away as much as possible, but they haven't come in here, so I haven't bothered them.
How long ago was this?
They went. I heard them last coming down there 3-4 days ago, maybe more. It's hard to keep pace of time down here.
Did they come from above or?
They actually came through. They came through here quickly, but I decided to stay in my hole.
Do you guys want to progress down further
Where are
down?
these
Or?
guys coming from?
That's worrying.
Creatures you kind of get.
Is this directly under
Where are
our
these guys
keep?
coming from?
Judging
Under the ground.
so
sorry.
out of game, because of where you've been told the hand is, I'm going to make an assumption that you're right now. You're probably directly underneath the chapel.
Mm.
Because the fingers that come in
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
So through that archway door is where that hand will be.
Do you need to make sure that they're not? We need to find out what they're doing down here. And may I ask, what do you know about Loth?
She is a betrayer. That's what they told us. She betrayed the betrayer, Coralon.
She betrayed the betrayer.
Betrayception.
It's a complicated matter.
We're hearing a lot about those kind of things.
Or she's being hunted. No, nothing for us to worry about.
She seems fucked right now. This guy looks like a badass.
Love, she is a god.
Yeah, but gods can be killed. So, well, I don't know
How
about
do you
killed.
know?
We
Have-
have heard of
Mm.
recently gods disappearing
Well,
and others taking their place.
I'm meant to worship Love, but she's done me no favors, so I'd rather not.
Do you have faith in another god?
None.
Best way.
Yes.
We should. We should try praying to Helm someday.
What's game?
Helm is the god of protection. Perhaps he could extend his protection to you eventually down here.
I feel like we all need books.
I
Oh, fucking
Oh, Lord and
I think you'll
Saviour.
need pamphlets.
That's what I meant.
Your briefcases.
I'm sticking with my faith here.
last time I followed a large establishment, I was ostracized from it, so I'd rather not.
Oh, she's doing pretty okay. She doesn't have a god.
She doesn't look like a half spider.
I'm half something.
Oh, she is weird though.
I don't know. I wouldn't want to presume.
Helma's kept me safe. Helma's spoken to me. And I've spoken to you, and you would be welcome.
Make a persuasion check.
Oh, come on. It's gonna work.
Oh.
I'm trying. I'm being a good cleric here. 12.
12.
Yeah.
So Skane.
I'm teaching you about faith.
Rolled 11.
Persuasion.
I'm
Really?
gonna fail so
This
bad.
will be the last one you get there for this.
Skane's gonna hate me.
I want to talk to
Nope.
you about a process called evolution.
Elendor, there's nothing
Damn it, I
wrong.
tried.
Ada Dawkins.
There's nothing wrong with being happy,
12.
taking care of your own.
You got 12 as well.
As I said,
Equally as
I like what I have here. I don't need anyone else.
Well, if you're happy, we're happy.
She doesn't quite know how to take that.
I will.
And she's never had anyone really do that before, for her or for her kin.
I mean,
If you ever find yourself face to face with the drow, make sure to come back here and speak to me, and I'll give you more information.
do we kill them?
No problem.
I wouldn't currently know.
We will come back.
What if they go for us? We would
Also,
have
you
to.
said earlier someone was chasing Loth. Who was that?
Are we allowed to tell?
some. Could have been one of your. Could have been one of your kind, to be honest. With the look of him,
A drow. On the surface.
look that way.
He looked so pretty.
Pretty drow. On the surface.
In all black, right?
He's been chasing her for a while.
Did he have blades of blue and red?
Oh yeah.
I think I was asleep.
you were.
Yes.
You're unconscious.
No point in asking him.
Dritz to Erden.
That's the name.
He was also ostracized. He was also sent away.
Sounds like he's trying to do some making up.
Maybe we can set you up. He's pretty.
I don't know if that will work.
He doesn't have the
Count.
He was
Face.
nearly screwed by a spider, so if he can do it, so can other dude.
But they usually eat.
Don't eat him. Don't eat him. He seems nice. Just don't eat him.
Over money.
why would
Dritz would eat me. I would have no chance. But even so, Loth, she's a god, and he is but a mortal.
Nuh-uh. I think she'll lose.
It's curious, though, that she is on the surface, as is he.
Well, she was in a cave.
Well, everyone we've spoken to and seen has never seen anyone of Jade Crest before on their rank. That fella is. So if anyone's going chasing a god,
I don't know what that means.
it's probably him.
It's pretty powerful. Really powerful.
Okay.
She knows him. From what I gather.
She knows of him.
Yeah.
So you don't know him personally?
Every drow knows of Dritz Doeden.
Tyler Durden.
He is a hero amongst some of us.
Is he like the boogeyman as well?
No, some say he used to be he used to be a mate of Loth's.
Not anymore.
I gathered. But, or maybe they were having a relationship with time makes things.
I don't think there's
People lie, so. But yes, thank you for everything you've done. Enjoy your weapon. My brothers and sisters, they will go deeper and find what they can, but don't bet on it.
We're going to be heading that way shortly. Are we going back to make sure this way's clear first?
Could do.
We could even bring you back some early lunch.
Yes, I do love a little bit of human from time to time.
Oh.
What were the big furry things?
We'll find
Never
you
seen those guys before?
non-human
Yeah, we're
tastes.
not.
I mean,
Oh, I thought you were.
We
I
don't
really
tend
care.
to kill unless
There's
they
none.
attack
There's
us.
none of them in this room. To be fair.
Yeah, there are no humans here.
But Jace looks human.
For now, yeah. Yeah, we don't tend to kill unless they attack first. So if someone attacks us and we're gonna have to kill them, then yeah, we'll bring you a human down. But other than that, we don't hunt humans.
Well, I think our business has run its course. Thank you for your help.
Thanks for the spider.
Look after him.
She wrote her name. I will.
Or her. You only know what gender it is after its 4th or 5th molt. So just keep an eye out.
Okay.
But yes, it will get bigger.
A lot bigger.
Maybe not so much bigger. No, not much bigger. It will be bigger.
Okay.
It was a Friday night, we're drunk.
Alright, so she is going to whistle again. Her spiderlings, they start to kind of converge and go inside this big egg sac. And she folds herself up and just slips inside.
I'm just gonna like lean, just watching the orange. Sorry for cutting the door down.
See her face just kind of to the side. It's fine, we can fix it.
It's already glued itself back together.
Yeah.
Kind of glad we didn't set the whole place on fire now.
Yes.
It was tempting.
The phase spiders, by the way, they are currently visible, and they are sitting on top of the spider sack, the spider web sack, on the top of it, just kind of standing guard in a way. Right at the top of it. It's a good, by the way, it's a good 12, 15 feet above you guys up there.
It's fine, they're not killing us.
Mm.
What do you know?
Kind of just give them a nod. Right.
Peace treaty with
That-
spiders.
They're just looking side to side at you.
I'll take that as a nod back.
That's something.
Are you still scared of him?
Yep.
Want to hold him?
Nope.
Okay.
I will not be sleeping anywhere near you.
So I think we should investigate this way. Sorry, what was you going to say? You're putting your blade away. I can
Yeah. We'll go investigate that way.
Okay.
If there's a hole a way in that we don't know about, we need to sort that
Wait, which
shit
way are
out.
you going? This way?
Yeah.
Alright. So, so you line up against, well, how are you doing this? Are you going up against the wall or?
Yeah. I stay from there. It's rare to say that we can see this. Oh, does it just open up?
Yeah, so this is backing into Morgoth's room.
Mm-hmm.
This is a room you haven't been in yet, so ignore that. But yeah, this opens up into a cabin. Kind of a small cabin.
Can I just peek round and
Yep.
see what we can see?
I just love the
so-
idea of like you just been like that.
So about 50, 55 feet in circumference this room. Currently there's scaffoldings at the far end from the entrance. There are, you've seen these before so you know exactly what they are. There are 2 bugbears that are currently at the top of the scaffolding that are currently chipping away at the rock, and this rock seems to have runes all over it. And occasionally you'll see kind of in the rock there are veins of kind of maybe a precious metal or a rock. Seems to be quite an important area, and they're kind of hacking away at it. There are 3 kind of smaller individuals who are at the bottom of the stairs. They are in heavy concealment with black on. They're just kind of loitering around right now. And there is a guy who's at the bottom of the stairs. He's got a bandana over his face, covering one eye. He's facing away from you at the moment. Has splint mail on, black and brown. Has a crossbow on his back and a longsword and a shield, and he's just barking orders at the bugbears right now.
Well, found dinner for her.
So, Kate, that's what you see.
Okay, I'll relay that on.
Can we hear what
Show
orders
hand.
he's barking?
He's basically giving them direction on where to hit, on where to go. Every time the bugbears kind of look down at him, he's giving them direction of where to hit, right? And he's saying stuff like that they're not going to be here very long. They need to get going. They're going to be found soon, or someone's going to find them.
Do we recognise any of these?
No, you do not.
And are they just trying to mine for...
So is that what they're doing, mining?
They appear to just be looters.
Right,
Is that it?
we need to go in. Proper approach.
Like talk to them, sort of thing, or...
See if they're reasonable.
Yeah.
The 2 big fairy things up there seem to be like the ones that we've just been told about. What are they doing, taking spiders?
I hang back at that corner.
If we're
Unnoticed.
So you're gonna stay like stealth.
Still.
Stick yourselves on the map.
we're smart about it, we send
While the
the...
other 3 go forward.
Well, you guys
Yeah.
get into what position you in?
So I'm gonna run forward if you're going forward.
Me and you can kind of walk in, these
Yeah.
2 stay hidden.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, so if you want to
Send the
stealth
two-
as well, and we'll, because we can't stealth anyway, we'll just
Nice.
march in and moralise.
I'll roll for stealth then.
What, are you staying as well?
Yeah.
Please. Is it good?
No.
12.
Plus.
Not bad.
Is that your
It's all
plus?
together.
Yeah.
Holy sh!
Your face is just like.
Okay. Right. So who's going in first?
So-
me and Jason are
yeah.
walking in.
Okay. As soon as you walk in, just
We're
the
not
clank,
kind of running in or
Yep.
anything,
Just walking the-
approaching.
the clank from the metal from
Mhm.
your armors. You're not really hiding it or anything. With that, and they can hear it over the clinking of the ching of the stone, the metal on stone. The spies, the spy-looking characters, they just kind of look round at the thug-looking character and they say, "Here, boss, over there." And the thug turns round. Well.
You got a permit for that?
You want to repeat that?
28 still.
28 stealth.
29.
29. Please consider yourself stealth.
You're on, what was it, 12?
What do you, we'll deal
12.
with this first.
You also consider yourself stealth.
You consider yourself. You, what are you up to, guys?
None of your business.
It is.
It's kind of downstairs from where we live. We could hear the banging through the floor.
No one lived here when we came in.
We
It
must
was
have
abandoned.
we must have been in another building.
Make a persuasion check. Deception, actually.
Deception.
Because you're lying.
You've been here what?
I didn't know how long they've been here.
You've been here 2 nights, isn't it?
They've been here. Well,
Sweet.
the
Probably
spider said they've been here 4 days, but
Yeah.
she said that she finds it
Yeah.
hard to. You guys have been here 2 nights. Yeah.
10. I'm not proficient in lying.
No,
I can fill
we
in
know
some
there was
more.
no one here.
We've taken possession of this place. We own it.
The place is ours. We've only been here for the last 2 days.
Well, pardon me if I don't believe you.
You're welcome to come up and ask the chair. Straight talk, mate.
Out of character.
Straight
The
talk.
bugbears in the back. they're not clever.
It's a
Yeah,
chair.
say something, Trace.
No, he's just having a minute of just watching their faces, just staring them down.
Right.
This is where we ask politely for you to stop, to not return here, and to leave our home alone.
And the spiders you took, we kind of need them back.
Spiders. We just killed them.
Why?
Because they're spiders. What do you mean? They're spiders.
They are neighbours.
You're a very strange friend.
I get
Me
that
too,
from time to time.
So make a persuasion check or intimidation. It's up to you.
Can we both hear any of this?
You can hear it. Yeah, but it's in passing.
Yeah,
So
we're
some
obviously
words
not
are-
getting involved.
Could I?
What are you doing? Persuasion.
No.
Can I kind of help with that and give her advantage, or
Could I use for my intimidation? Could I use my Watcher's Fate to strike fear of dread into them?
intimidation? Oh, could have done with that.
It's not very godly of you.
No, it's
Oh,
not.
she's breaking character.
I gotta go with persuasion.
You need to break character. Do it in style.
You can break character, but we'd have to do some jiggery pokery when it comes
No.
Thug life.
I mean, she just
Jeez.
wants them to get out of
Thug
it.
life.
to. Oh my god.
She, in theory, she would have half wanted to do it.
No, you have to keep them on for the rest
Oh
of the
my
game.
god, it really
I can't
did.
see through.
Where did you get those?
I didn't put them in my pocket. I've just remembered
Oh,
it. I forgot all
yes. Deal with it. Just
Deal with it.
Well, in theory, her logic of it was to
I got a
intimidate
chain
them
and a
out of the
medallion.
place so that they wouldn't come to a fight. So, in a way, she was protecting them. But we'll roll with
I've
persuasion.
got medallion.
Because I have to be good.
It's because you're putting fear into them.
Yeah,
That's
that's
the difference. Like
fair.
if you were trying to persuade
It's
them,
dread.
which is worse.
So, what are you doing? Just tell me.
I'm
what you're
rolling persuasion because she's too nice.
doing. I was. I
can't
don't
do
know
you-
what you said when I said it.
No,
I
because
said,
originally she was going to be more of a neutral character, where this would have been acceptable, but she's no longer a neutral character.
I was saying, can I give you advantage on that? Because we're kind of both there persuading you.
And unnatural 20.
No, you don't need my
Unnatural 20. Okay.
Deal with it, motherfucker.
Yeah.
21.
Ah!
Okay. Well, we'll just take what we've
I can
gathered
get it.
and leave.
And what exactly is it that you have gathered?
So what have you found? Yeah.
It just seems to be a rich deposit of particular minerals and stone, metals, various things here.
Are you just taking it for loot, or are you taking it for
Yeah.
a particular reason?
I got family to feed, so does the rest of them.
Where's your family from?
Dan Derwood.
Do you have any particular skills? Like, if you're mining this, are you good at crafting or
Good at yelling
building?
a lot.
That
Good
could be
foreman.
useful.
Those are good
We
at
may
mining.
need a form.
We may need a foreman. Are these that are working for you, are they any good at building or...
Straight in the recruitment or religion. It's one or the other.
Make a persuasion
Have you
check.
got a god? Have you got a job?
Make a persuasion check, and I would have given it advantage, but you're trying to persuade. You've just told him that you speak to chairs and that spiders are okay, so...
Oh,
I
15
can
plus
introduce you to
3,
the
that'd
chair.
be an 18.
And the spider.
18?
Yes.
Nice.
I love this. It really is just
Can you
good.
name a time that you overcame a challenging hurdle at work?
Yeah.
Can you feel me? In the job
Are you,
centre.
Are you looking to employ us? Is that what you're saying?
Have you got a stable home?
Would you like steady work?
Family has.
Would you like steady work for a while?
Sure.
Because what we have above is this place, as you said, does not look in the best of conditions, and we're in the process of rebuilding it. We could do with somebody to yell at people, I suppose, to
This
keep them
dungeon's
working.
turning into a county, really. Isn't it?
And if you're
This is our
these
job
people
now.
that are working for you are possibly good at building or have skills that could help us rebuild the place, we could give you steady work.
So He's kind of a bit perplexed for a moment because he was expecting a fight.
So it's like two fights we've just talked into like being neighbours and workers.
Now Skippy's got 5 or more GCSDs.
Why the cleric's weird?
And he said,
I love Jace.
"Wait, just a minute." He goes over to the three spy-looking kind of low skulking characters, and they have kind of talking there amongst themselves quietly for a moment.
It's getting weird. Do you need work?
We need a workforce.
We need you. We need you posters all around the keep now.
Caden A agency. Oh, nice. So one of the low skulking characters has this has long brown hair that kind of comes out, and that character just slaps the thuggish looking character around the face. I'm just like, are you fucking kidding? It's an amazing deal. What are we talking about? It just kind of comes out of the huddle and just puts her hand out and just.
Nice to meet you. What's your name?
Celine.
Welcome to the team.
Lovely.
Yeah. I don't know why it took him so long.
It can take people a while to process a change in
Seems like a great opportunity to me.
People don't usually believe us when we say we've got a talking chair. So, yeah, it does.
I mean, it sounds a bit strange.
We do have a talking chair. She will probably.
I mean, can I talk to a talking chair?
Have a talking chair.
Probably.
Friends with a dragon.
Can
That's all we
Inspira
need
come
to-
out?
Yeah,
Because I'm hearing all this and I'm just like, why?
When you say come out, you mean just standing sideways from your 12 roll.
Yeah. No, I'm literally behind a leaf. I'm just like, hello.
As you're coming out, one of the she just says hi.
So.
This is Lane. This is one of our new workers.
So I need an enrolment form on my notepad.
Can we trust them?
I think if we send them up to our groundskeeper,
Okay.
and our groundskeeper can.
Oh man, this has got potential to go wrong. I'm just here. Now you're saying these things.
I'll stay where I am.
We can.
I'm saying it really quietly, by the way.
We can show them up.
Okay.
Thurm can keep an eye on them.
She does feel things.
As kind of you're having a chat, it appears one of the smaller individuals didn't like this.
Okay. Feed him to the spiders.
The individual that was talking to you first, he just kind of looks at Celine and she's walking by, kind of with a lot of respect, right? But then the other guy just tries to stab him as this is happening, and doesn't manage to hit him. So then
Stabs who?
one of the smaller spies tries to stab the first guy he spoke to.
Oh, the big
with
guy
the
giving orders.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
And he just laughs, grabs their head, right, and just says, "Deal, come down here." It's hilarious, right? And the bugbears come down, right, and they just smash this guy into the ground.
Can we feed him to the spiders?
Don't mush him. Don't mush him.
I need food for the spiders.
So
for
you
my
say
garden.
that. So he puts his hand up. Right, we need to. This is all very strange. You ask. Sure. Yeah, I'm not going to ask.
I'm gonna grab him and
Do you know
I'll
what?
take
We're
him.
not going to ask any more
Fingers are
questions.
twitching then, I was just about to
It's better not to ask too many questions.
Just make sure you tell Elendor there was a misunderstanding, and this is the guy that caused any harm.
Okay. Can I do that now while these lot are speaking?
Sure.
We probably need to escort these ones up and introduce them.
Oh,
Shall we just wait for her to come back rather than leaving her in the dungeon?
do I have to make any checks though?
Towards Elendor.
No, to pick him up and take him. Because I've got a dead
A
body.
small
haven't I?
guy.
Yeah,
Shall we?
you would have to.
Okay, what do I need to do?
It would be athletics.
Oh, fuck.
In fact, can't we just leave him in the doorway and whistle?
Oh, yeah.
Just Gandalf that shit.
Well, they're only literally around the corner, to be
They
fair.
really are.
I'll tell you what, I'll take him.
Yeah.
I'll throw him as far as I can towards.
Alright.
God for that.
How many squares can I throw? What do I need to roll?
Just make an athletics check.
Because this bitch is -1 athletics. So.
20.
Hey,
Nat 27.
Nat 20.
Okay, yeah. So, there's a lot of nat 20 tonight.
Straight through the door on the other side.
And then
Yeah.
big hammer throw.
Pretty much. You just grab what's left of him, kind of crumple him in a rough ball, and then just throw him over into the room. As soon as it hits the web, and it seems to be dead, small spiders start coming out, and start crawling over it. Then you hear the two loud snaps and bangs as these two big face spiders start to gnaw on it. Elendor doesn't come out.
You're welcome.
There's just faint. You can hear faint whistling and that sing-song kind of vibe that you're getting earlier.
Yeah, Jace doesn't improve. Can Throne hear us down here, like if we spoke to her?
You're not sure.
Jace
actually.
doesn't improve.
Doesn't
Can
improve.
you ask?
Sorry.
We've just thrown a dead body to the spiders that...
He just tried to kill his own friend.
She's trying to ignore it and just Throne.
I'm
So,
okay with this. I'm all about vengeance.
Saves us burying.
You are not hearing anything back from Throne.
Okay, we're probably going to have to take these guys
Mm.
up. So
Introduce.
Throne knows to let them out
Yeah.
and introduce them to our team that's already up there so they can get them sorted out. And then return.
Good plan.
Okay, so
Is Abe still hiding, like?
Yeah, we're
How,
going to take
how
our...
much forward planning did you do for this one, James?
I mean, all of this.
Employment was one of the options.
James is like...
Was it really?
No, I mean, yeah. I mean, it's like you can do. As I say, you can do anything in D&D. So
You can be anything you want to be.
Employed.
So you make you can be employed.
It's
So
just
sad.
like James deals with the criminals
So
and
real,
reforms
so
them into
sad.
something
It's
else.
gone out of D&D into real world.
Yeah.
She's reforming criminals.
Do you have any previous experience? Why were you sacked from your last job?
We didn't have a last job.
Did you have any sick days recently? How many?
I get
If so?
sick sometimes.
Yeah. Did you have
Come
any
on.
days off?
We can take care of sickness, and we'll lead them up to the back up to the gated door.
Throne room.
Yeah.
Okay,
Did
so
you
you
get
get
six and poops?
Yeah, back up. The door opens as soon as you get near. Throne welcomes you all back into the room. Welcome. Who's this?
These would be some of our people who are going to help us rebuild the place.
And you found them down.
Yes,
How did they?
No, that's a point.
We
How
need
did you
to-
get down there?
that's what we need to sort out next. Thought we'd bring them up first, away from temptations.
Mr. Gargoyle, be on alert.
What?
Stealth roll, -11.
We found a hole in one of the fingers of the hand.
The jade.
Yeah.
Wisdom.
Has Aya come with us, or
I don't know. Have you?
Are you
As
still
everyone
Hiding under my
passed,
cape.
I then sort of followed up behind. Whether they've noticed me or not. but, yeah.
Make another stealth check, just to see if they will.
that'd be funny.
Please not on it.
26.
No.
So yeah, you can see saw stuff and they have not noticed you at all.
Idiot.
But yeah, they say, yeah, it was a pre-made tunnel. It was there to go down.
No.
We'll have to have a look at that.
I mean, we didn't carve that out.
Man-made, or
What do you think? Dill. And then they don't say much.
Dill. Is that the names of
Till
the
and Dill.
Till Dill? They're two good bits.
Till and Dill.
Till and Dill. What's the guy's name with the bandana? I've not asked yet.
Do you want to ask him?
Yeah, I've never got your name, mate.
Rob.
Rob.
Rob by name, Rob by trade.
Wow.
Till and Dill.
So Rob, this
And,
is
yeah, he actually then kind of introduced everybody. Already met Celine, Rob, Bevan, the other skulky individual, and Jill.
And Jace will point at Throne, and this is Throne.
Can you see on it?
Wouldn't be polite. You may say hello to her, though.
Hello, Throne.
Hey. I'm still like I'm like stood at the door just leaning against the door frame like that.
They all kind of jump out of their skin at this point. The fuck you come from? Did you know? Is it? She were you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Just keeping an eye on you boys.
And then Throne replies back with a hello, and
Oh, I thought she was going to get silent treatment. Ooh!
Rob, she seems to be quite stern with him. Just letting him know the rules of the place, curfew, that kind of stuff. What he's going to be put to, like the work he's going to be put to, what his skills are, why he's doing it, and if basically, just putting you through a job interview basically through the entire thing. And she ends it all by saying that you are who I will go to if any of your little friends cause any kind of issue in this keep. And she's kind of reaching out to you guys because she's not sure what to call it yet. So they are your responsibility, and if they do anything wrong, it's on you. Do you understand? Rob's like, yeah, sure. And he just kind of turns around and starts yelling at all of them. Just like, you heard the chair, you heard her. If you do anything fucking wrong, I'll murder you. And then she'll murder me, but I'll murder you first.
There'll always be eyes watching. Don't worry.
I'm starting to like this guy.
Yeah.
So was he told about what's his name with dogs? The groundskeep, and
So his skills are
does
shouting.
he know who's who and everything?
That's his notable skill. Yeah.
So,
Does he know about the groundskeep?
are you ready,
In
chat?
that- in
Are you
that-
ready, chat?
In that catch up.
For our latest friend. I'm christening him. Rob the Gob.
Our foreman, Rob the Gob.
He's good at shouting,
Barbeck.
that's it.
Yeah, Barbeck, right.
He knows
So-
about Bob. Does he know? I mean,
She would tell him about Barbeck.
Yeah, yeah,
She would
yeah.
tell him about the things that you guys are planning to do in the future. Not your full plans, obviously, but like when it comes to the actual hard work and labor of this place. She doesn't tell him about the hunter's house, the hunter's little abode on the outskirts. She doesn't say any of that. She doesn't say any of the things they don't need to know. She just lets them know that there's work here, they'll get paid for it, and so basically, over a month, if you were to get employees, you would have to put in a month for these 6 people.
including
so
Barbeck.
So it's 2 gold per person, right? So it'll be 14 in total with Barbeck. If you're employing people,
That per month.
that's per
For a
month.
month.
That's not bad for her.
We've been playing 2 weeks.
Month and a keep.
I've
And
only
place
got-
to stay.
I've only got 4 of the names down. What was the last one? I've got Rob, Celine, Dill, and
Bevan.
Zell.
And Bevan.
Bevan.
Till-
Bevin.
The other one's Barbeck who we're on about.
Oh yeah, I've already got his.
Yeah.
But I have changed Rob's name to the Gob now.
Rob the Gob.
Rob the Gob.
Good at shouting.
Right. And she kind of sets them off actually, just to go towards the northeast Barbican. Currently, the Earthen are getting underway with the work, so that'll be done probably quicker time now that you've got actual flesh, doing it. But yeah, with that, we're mostly clearing the first level, and making friends with Adrida and her family, getting some employees, and having possibly the hardest fight they've ever had against kobolds. We're going to finish tonight.
Then that 20s.
Is Dill particularly dumb?
Till and Dill are not very clever.
Yes, it's Dilbert!
They're bugbears, so they're So, have we thought of themes for the giveaway?
It's very hard because everything else kind of covers a lot of ground. I don't want to try
There's
not to.
way more. There's the abyss. there's abominations. There's
Mine would be
Feywild.
The Feywild.
Yeah, the Shadowlands. The Underdark.
You just go like spells or like a class or a
Spells, aberrations, weapons.
particular class, particular race.
You could have Arcana.
We can
You
make
could
it
have-
class based. We
Yeah.
could go Druid. We could go.
You could have Elements.
Barbarian or-
You could have Arcana. You could have.
I like
Elements would be a
weapons.
good one.
Hmm?
Elements or weapons would be a good one.
I'll throw weapons in. I like that.
Weapons.
I'll go with elements.
I'm a weapon.
So I've got Feywild, Weapons, Elements.
You never set me
What
off.
about
for
you,
the-
Zoe?
I don't know.
You could,
My name is Zoe, I don't know.
I will throw it
you could go like familiars, like as in like
are you
the
okay?
pets you've
Animals?
got.
Yes.
Familiars then, yeah.
We've already had beasts.
I owe you 20p somewhere. Don't I?
Familiars aren't beasts, they're familiars.
They're pretty hard to find.
No.
This stuff though.
Why? Really?
What else do you have? You could go like a
Like I like familiars. It's just we've had beasts.
frog beasts.
It was our first giveaway, so. And also, I wouldn't say that on Twitch. Immediately going to be banned.
I don't know.
About
Can I
A
have time?
tire or something.
You can have time,
like
yeah.
that.
I'll put up the vote tomorrow.
Okay.
But yeah, so we have weapons, elements, and Feywild up right now. So yeah, get following our social media. You'll be entered automatically. Congratulations again to Creative Cretin Art for winning her own artwork and everything else tonight. Can't believe how 300 plus entries.
What a fix! What a fix!
And what's happening next week? So are you guys? So what do you think you guys are going to do? You're going to carry on going down the Abounding Berm, or
I think so. I think we're planning to go back. It's more we're dropping these guys off.
How long? What time would it be?
Can we have a rest
I'll
before?
say, is it worth us calling it a rest at that?
So
I
right
get
now
the
you've only
spells
been
back.
down here for I want to say an hour.
So I'm down an hour.
They haven't used a huge amount of spells or anything at them.
I've
Well,
used
you haven't.
both mine.
Yeah, but you're more on the sneaky attack.
That's true. I
Oh,
might not
what do I
use
need to
mine.
knock off?
But yeah,
Yeah,
Divine
just
Smite.
Yeah, Divine Smite.
Yeah, we love you all very much. Thank you for coming to the stream. Thank you
Bye.
for sharing the stream as well. Thank you for the subs tonight and the follows. We will see you next Tuesday.
See you next
See you
See you
Tuesday.
next Tuesday.
Bye.
I'm gonna change this into a letter.